This is my first time DMing, so welcome to the shit show. uh, so we're gonna start off with announcements. Make sure you follow the Dire Bear Company for more information. Live games run by Heath at Huntsville, Alabama, and the games that are coming up this week. I believe they're only the Saturday game, the Stolen Cities, Monday, where our resident GM Cap and Otter play Baldur's Gate 3 for a couple of weeks until the troubleshooters come about. And Decca, do you have an announcement?
So Tuesday is Scions, which is run by Jason, but cool. Yes, I do have an announcement though. On next Wednesday, I will be GMing. I will be playing. I will be taking 3 other people and playing a game called You Awaken in a Strange Place. It is 99% improv, and all you need to play are 2d6.
That sounds pretty
Ooh.
good. So before we get into this, my name is the Bard. I will be presenting the game tonight, Missing in Alska. But let's introduce our players. Spleen, would you like to explain yourself? You're the first one I saw. I was like, you.
Hey, I'm playing a goblin barbarian, and all she wants to do is to kick butt and become an apex predator. Yeah.
All right. Howard.
I play a wizard who is not so fond of being entirely reliant on magic, but also enjoys experimenting with magic. He's learned in the past as a soldier and mercenary to wield both sword and shield as well as magic.
Perfect. Decca.
I am playing Eckhart. I am a Warforged mastermind rogue who's going to be using his eyes a lot, among other things.
Perfect. And Bryony.
I am playing a druid. She is quite new to being a druid, the same way I am quite new to D&D, so hopefully it's not that out of character if I'm asking what everything is. And she is on her own and doing her best.
Perfect. Well,
Aren't we all?
y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. See ya. But let's get going. So it starts off with all of you receiving a letter from the guild of mercenaries taking on a small job. There was people had gone missing in a small farming town called Alska. You figured it was easy enough to take on a job, find missing people. How difficult could it be? And also missing food. So you guys got all together and started walking from the guild. It's been about 3 days travel, so you've gotten to know each other quite well. Or at least well enough to know what you guys can and can't do. But it's been a rather sunny and beautiful time walking. As you guys have been walking through the forest, you ask yourselves, how long is it going to take to get to this darned farming town? And as you round a hill, a clearing opens, and you see this small little town at the bottom of a field. Absolutely wide open, in the middle of it. Bunch of small farms in and around, but you believe you are there. So, you guys keep on walking, and if you feel free to RP on the way if you wish. Feel free to interrupt me on this.
Inquisitive. They have no defenses.
Well, now that we're at town, I guess I need to control my spells more.
Perhaps.
Well, I'm pretty sure they can probably defend themselves if they know how. Another one of these jobs.
Perfect. As you start walking closer to the town, you notice that there are 2 guards patrolling back and forth at the front gate. Well, what a gate would be. It's more or less just an archway, haphazardly made up. And everybody make a perception check.
I'm good at these.
I don't have
Does
my
my passive
glasses
perception
on.
come into this?
18.
14.
More than 25.
And Bryony.
I'm sorry. That's with a 12-sided, right? And I have plus
20
8
sided.
perception, I believe.
It's a 20
sided.
20 sided.
Ah, I see. Give me one moment.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I have to drag out my character sheet.
Hey, that is perfectly okay.
Everyone starts.
For everyone
saying
tuning in, I just got home from work and I am working 13 hours straight with full-time no breaks, so love that for me.
F.
Oh,
Can we get an F in chat?
hi. My phone just fell. Stop that! Wow.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good evening, Mama Bear.
Hi, Mama Bear.
I'm so sorry.
You're doing
Hey.
your best. It's fine.
Hey, it's all good.
I'm exactly as much of a mess. Okay, will that
can't even
stay where I
see
want
most
it
of the
to
stuff
now?
I don't have my glasses on. So, whew.
Okay. So, roll perception.
Yep.
And
Oh, what did you get?
I got a 4.
Oh, you got a 4 plus. What is your bonuses?
Is there a perception bonus or is that under something like
It's
a
un-
different name?
It's under skills. So it'll be right beside your stats. Should be where skills are. So there'll be a giant bar saying acrobatics, athletics.
Perception's about
Uh,
halfway down.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So whatever the numbers,
Perception plus 8, so I get a 12.
you're at a 12. Perfect.
Very
Nice.
nice.
I mean, there's nothing relatively hidden here, but you're walking down and you notice that the guards are literally wearing buckets on their heads. You realize that these are just teenagers that are trying to put up a front, but you notice that they're kind of scared.
Is there fencing around at all?
There is not. It's just an archway opening right up into the town. So
Buckets on their heads and no fencing, and they're wondering why people are going missing?
Thoughtful.
Sometimes
Perhaps
you
they
can-
thought better of people around them.
Their
Sometimes
mistake.
you just do what you can.
so as you guys start walking right up, you get halted. Stop! Stop! Wait, who are you guys? What are you doing here?
We're
We're
here
here
to
to save
investigate
your butt.
Jeez!
what she said.
What is that? Ah!
What?
Pointing to spleen.
These
Calming.
are emergency
Calming.
food supply. We are but humble travelers looking for lodging in your town.
Uh, uh, right, right. We were told there were guild members coming in, but we're just very jumpy. There's been people going missing, and we're just very scared.
Calming.
So we
Please tell us
hear.
the situation.
The situation? People are going missing. That's all we know. You would have to talk to the alderman.
The alderman. Where can we find him?
He will be in the middle of the town. The other one's like, don't be nervous, son. It's okay. Come, follow me. And so
Does he
the other
also
guard,
have a bucket on his head?
they both have buckets on their head.
I was asking if the alderman does.
Oh,
I didn't know if that was a town fashion.
no. We're just trying to defend ourselves the best we can. We have a smith, but we can't afford anything.
Hmm.
So the older gentleman starts taking you into the center of the town. So you guys are part of the guild?
Affirmative.
Yes.
Excellent.
Nah.
We We sent out word a while ago. We didn't think we didn't think anybody would be coming. So we'll get you right to the alderman. So as you're walking through the town, it's your standard affair farming town. You know, shacks here and there. You smell. Let me bring up my descriptions here. It's not as lively as the town you'd think. It's a quaint feeling, small homes and hovels littered down the main street, with the majority of the shops to the main thoroughfare. The smells of the food of the tavern and the smelting of the smithery combine to an almost earthy aroma. So, as you start coming up, you come up to just a simple, plain building, and just, uh, Alderman, we've got guests here. The guild members are here. A couple minutes come by, and a man opens up the door. A short, portly fellow, nice mutton chop beard. He could have used a shower or five. Definitely doesn't smell good, but you get the sense that he has a charisma about him that just does. You can tell he leads the town with it. So you're the guild members.
Is he sweating at the moment?
Yes.
Yep.
Observation. Why are you sweating?
It's hot. What do you think? It's too much work to do here. People are going missing, and that's why we're hiring you.
Eckhart just looks at his hands. He's like,
Like, aren't you just sweating in that armor?
question him. Question. Armor.
The alderman starts looking back and forth. You guys are seeing this, right? He's in armor, and he's asking if he's.
Not exactly.
I'm gonna knock.
See anyone there where you're pointing?
Well,
I'm kidding.
anyway. Where are my manners? My name is Fedra. My name is Fedra, and I'll have. Well, first, you guys have been on your feet. You hungry? You need to eat? Get a drink? Upgrade your gear? I mean, we don't have much around here anyway, but who knows?
What time of day is
Yeah,
it?
I like
usually?
some food.
You're hovering around noon.
Well,
If you're
anything,
me,
I'd
I
just
like
like
this
to
already.
Oop,
more about when people have been going missing.
When? How about this? Food first. I'm hungry. Let's go. My treat.
Oh, I like
Okay,
him.
then.
I like him. And he smells nice.
He smells like
Perfect.
sweat.
It smells. Yeah, I know the town smells like sweat. I can't do anything about it. So
Hmm.
he starts taking you to the tavern, and as you're walking, you see a nice framed, simple building with a red tile roof. You walk on in, and it contains several paintings, tables everywhere, but it's fairly empty. It's midday, also midweek, so you probably don't think a farming town would get a lot of thoroughfare. But you walk in, and it smells absolutely delicious. Some fresh game was caught, and it's being cooked right now.
Ooh.
Fredra opens up the door. Ah, Rael, come, we've got guests. Bring out the boar. I tell you, we hunted this thing 2 days ago. It is great. Definitely gotta try it. I know you, points to Slain. I bet you would really like it.
The whole thing. Ugh. Mm.
So the tavern owner comes out. Rael. He's a average height male elf. Beautiful complexion, nice spiked hair. Clearly wearing an apron and just covered in flour and different other things he just kind of gets away with. And he walks in. Ah, Fedra. thank you for bringing me business. I always like your company and your patronage. I would think the usual. Vedra, yes. Oh man, get that soup going and give me an ale, and also food for all these people. Fine, lovely people. By the way, who are you anyway? Never got a name. Keep talking about myself.
Which one?
Proud. I am Eckhart.
Eckhart. All right, beautiful. Eckhart. Tiny one.
Spleen.
Spleen. Odd name for a little one, but you know what? I don't care. Let's go. You, elfin-looking boy.
Me? Howard the Goose.
Howard the Goose. The Goose.
Nickname I've been given in the guild. Don't worry about it too much.
Done.
I should say you should worry about it. You should worry about
And-
it a lot.
And you, little miss, pointing to Bryony.
Bryony.
Bryony. I like it. Beauty. All right, let's sit down. So, Rael comes out with 5 servings of a boar soup and a couple sandwiches on the side. The boar soup is absolutely fantastic. You're biting into it, you're savoring the flavors and whatnot. But who is eating the soup?
Everyone but Eckhart, probably.
Not even touching the soup. I'm going for meat.
I'll
Wait.
have a little bit.
I'm
mean,
scarfing
it's-
down everything.
Scarfing down everything. The boar is in the
If someone doesn't finish their soup, I take it.
soup. Beauty.
Give it to Bryony.
Yeah,
Luck
take this freaking liquor
shines
thing.
down upon the party.
Ooh, more soup.
Thank you so much.
Everyone in the party has received 1 point of luck.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Ooh.
Spooky.
write that down somewhere.
perfect. All right, where were we?
I'm sorry, is that under skills?
No. So what our stream has people who can contribute points to, and so we get the points. Some people can give us luck points. Some people can give us a bane.
Oh,
where
I
we
see.
can't. So it's just an outside influence. It's kind of just a fun little
Okay.
extra.
Mhm.
So just
Sorry, I thought that was a D&D Beyond thing. I was going to update my info.
so basically what we just received was a luck point you guys. But basically if you got a bad roll and be like, you know what, I don't want that roll, you can choose to re-roll 1 die.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that works. Alright. So Fedra is just just jumping right into the stew. So anyway, people have been going missing over the last month or so. It's been very slow. We didn't think of anything of it because, hunters go out and they don't come back. Game could get them. There are other things out there other than boars. Tell me about it. I once saw a dire bear come out once. It was just as big as the moon. But
Sorry.
I digress.
You saw a bear as big as the moon?
I know, right? Absolutely.
That's
Eckhart is
amazing.
Eckhart is quietly just like sitting by the door, kind of like leaned against it, kind of like Amaranth used to.
Yeah. Anyway, so people started going missing, but the biggest thing that set us off was a family that went away. They just went missing. When we went there, the place was absolutely trashed. Food gone, family's gone. There was no blood or anything. So that's when I sent out. That's when I sent out the request for you guys to come. Anyway, well, luckily for you, the last thing that happened this week, one of our gnomish friends and family ended up being attacked. And how do we know? Well, he's alive. Well, sort of. He's been in a
How
coma.
alive is he exactly?
Pardon?
How alive is he exactly?
He's in a coma. He hasn't really spoken since he hasn't woken up.
So
Have
we
you
won't be
tried
able to
hitting
get much
him?
information.
Well, if you want to go talk to him, I'll bring it over to the doctor. But first, food.
Howard's gonna give all his bones on a plate, pushed aside the spleen.
Oh, yeah. Just starts tearing into the bones. Scooping out marrow. Just gross.
I'm just getting graphic.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, I'll bring it to him. Sound fine?
Sounds like
Fine with
plan.
me.
Eh.
Affirmative.
Perfect. So the meal keeps going on. General banter keeps going. Rael comes out a couple times with drinks. Do people accept?
Eckhart
Yes.
politely declines.
Water for me.
Water.
Eh.
Perfect. Alrighty. So Fedra gets up, pays the bartender, and says, "All right, see you around." Comes out.
I will.
Oh, sorry. Keep it going.
I was gonna say Eckhart's gonna quietly slip another gold. That's a tip.
Rael looks up. Rael looks up. Well, that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. I don't need any of this, but thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Perfect. So you guys are taken through the town, off the main thoroughfare, and around the corner. You walk into a home. You notice that there's a well behind the house. So fresh water is at least there if you are still thirsty. But you walk into the house. It's
The
just
phone
this.
keeps falling. My tripod does not hold it correctly.
No-
But if we have to be on mobile, this is the best I got.
Yep. It's okay.
Okay.
The house is just a dingy, damp place. Clearly, a real medical professional would not have that here, but obviously making do with what they can. As you walk into the door, you notice a gnomish male uh, out on a cot. He's just out, covered in blankets, and you notice a dwarvish woman just washing his brow, trying to keep him cool. The heat of the air is just not helping whatsoever.
Greetings. I am Eckhart of the Guild.
Oh, 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 thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Lilith. Ah,
It's
Like
nice to meet you, Lilith.
like little Lilith, or it's just like Lilith.
no, I'm sorry. I'm just nervous, but it's okay. So, I'm just wiping his brow. I've been trying to feed him the last couple of days. Yes. But I just wasn't expecting any of you to come in. Just, Fedra, you should have told me. Fedra, I'm sorry, Lilith. I'm sorry.
That
I
seemed
know.
related At all?
Uh, well, no. We found him knocked out like this. He lost a lot of blood. So,
How long has he been in this condition?
about a week. We're trying to feed him, but I don't think his body will last.
Do you mind if we look him over?
Sure. People who want to make a medicine check, by all means.
I will do that.
Medicine check.
That's
Splee's just gonna poke his face.
What? No, you little goblin! No!
a 7.
Eckhart
I'm
puts
sorry,
the
what
hand-
what die is that for a medicine check?
D20.
It's everything. Every skill check is a d20. So when I ask you to make
I
a
see.
check, it's all d20. Anything that's not d20 related is usually damage.
I see.
Damage, or I'll ask specifically for that dice.
So I rolled a 16.
16. Howard.
7.
7. Spleen poked
no.
face. And
I
Eckhart.
rolled a 15.
15. Obviously he's been changed out of clothing, but inspecting him over, you lift him up a bit, and Lilith tells you it's okay. He hasn't broken anything, so it's like you can freely move him. But you notice a nice gash right across his back, and a nice blunted spot right at the back of his head.
I definitely have some herbs in my bag that I can use to help alleviate the pain and prevent infection.
Oh, great! That's perfect. We're almost running out of supplies, really. Trying to staunch the bleeding. We were using willow bark for a while, but We don't have a lot of those around here.
I have plenty of willow bark for you.
Excellent, excellent. Make an intelligence check, Bryony.
Intelligence.
So it's just roll a d20 and add whatever the modifier is to your intelligence.
I see. So I have intelligence. My intelligence skill is 11. It's +0, but I rolled a 20.
Woo!
Hey!
Natural 20.
Nat 20!
Whoa.
Go me.
That's
Well done.
awesome. You realize if the guy's been under a lot of trauma, and Willow Bark would definitely help. Mint would also be good, but you also realize you have a couple things in your pack that would actually wake him up. And those things would be spearmint and a couple of other herbs that you would just crush together in a mortar and pestle. Quite easy and simple and effective, but you think that the town just doesn't have the supplies to have been able to do it, or Lilith's
All right.
medical abilities.
Ma'am, several herbs I'm going to mix are going to look like poison to you, but trust me, they will wake him up. I use this in the mornings.
Okay. Are you sure she's okay?
She's done it
I
every
can-
morning on the way here.
They more or less trust me.
I can
Okay.
vouch for her skills.
It
All right.
stinks, so you might want to like back up. You should go.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you might want to plug your
Yeah.
noses here.
I don't have olfactory senses. I would not know.
Well, you can stay then. Everyone else stand back, watch me work.
Alrighty. And so, do you?
I do. I mix several things in a mortar and pestle. I add a little bit of water, and I put it in a little vial and hold it under his nose.
You hold it under the gnomish nose, and 1 minute goes by. 2 minutes goes by. Just cresting onto the 3rd minute, you just hear. Jeez, that stinks!
Proud, he seems to have been awakened.
Jeez! Oh Lord, I'm hungry. Oh God, my family! Where's my family? He starts getting up and scrambling.
Hold on.
Don't
Hey,
move.
hey!
Calming. Don't move. You've been in a coma.
And you're injured.
What?
You shouldn't move around too much.
Injured? What? Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. It hurts.
Yep, there's the pain.
There's it is. Oh, jeez. What did you mix up? That stinks. Oh.
It is quite effective, apparently.
I call it Bryony's morning remedy, patent pending.
Pat. Oh, jeez. I don't think you're gonna have a lot of crowd over here that'll use it, but good luck with that.
Hey, speak for yourself. Why the
You are
heck were
awake.
you hurt? Like, who did that to you? You
I-
remember anything?
I don't know. I was in the barn, and all I heard was screaming from the farmhouse. And so I started coming out. That's when I got everything goes black.
Oh, he's useless, guys. Useless.
Yeah.
You just wasted
I
lives. Like, serious.
Would like to.
You sure
insight
you
check.
didn't see anything?
I for sure didn't see anything.
I would like to insight check them.
Make an insight check.
You beat me to it.
Can I make an insight check as well?
Yes, everybody wants to make an insight check, please do.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7. I'm sorry,
Let me go
an
by
8.
this. What's my modifier?
I rolled an 11.
11,
8.
8. You get a fair feeling that he's speaking the truth. He really doesn't know.
Do you remember hearing anything or seeing anything different beforehand?
No, there was a smell, but I mean, when you work around the pigs and the cows, there's always a smell.
What kind of smell?
Yeah, describe it.
It almost smelled like burning.
Burning.
Burning, a lot of really nasty sweat.
Well, we got
Inquisitive,
plenty
do
of
farm
that
animals
sweat
usually
smell
like
around
burning?
here.
No. I know this. I know the smell of Fedra. Everybody knows the smell of Fedra. Wish you would take
Yeah.
a freaking bath. No, it wasn't. It was not Fedra's smell.
Burning and sweat. What kind of screaming did you hear?
I heard my wife. Oh, I gotta know where she is. I gotta go. He starts.
We are
Where
here
was
to do that.
she?
Where was
She's
she?
right outside. We just want to make sure you're all right.
Did you just make a deception check?
Deception?
Yep.
7. I got an 8, so I am like not very convincing.
He looks at you. I know my wife's not around because she would be all over me right now if I was awake. So,
Where was
What
she
is your name?
while you were in the bar?
my name is
Me-
Gorsh.
Gorsh.
Gorsh. Gorsh.
I know.
Oh, Gorsh.
It's a it's a dwarvish name for a gnomish guy. I grew up and around. I grew up and around them. That's the name I got. Leave me alone.
No judgment, Gorsh. We are just here to do the job.
All judgment.
I heard my wife screaming in the house. That's when I decided to get out of the barn. And that's when everything went black.
As soon as you stepped outside.
Exactly. Left the barn door wide open, walked out, nothing. And then I wake up here smelling that concoction over there and having you guys talk to me.
Which way is your home?
Yeah, take us to your home and then the barn or something. Look around.
My home is a little farther out on the outskirts of town. And by outskirts of town, I mean a couple hills over. Through the forest clearing. I want to come with you. Lilith just comes up. Oh, no, you're not going anywhere. Just mutters a couple things in Dwarvish to him. Alright. Vedra. Vedra's just looking at you. You think I'm gonna go outside the town? No!
Hey, you'll
Are
be
you
safer
afraid?
with us than stuck in here.
Yeah,
She's
but
right.
there's people going missing. My duty is to the town. We hired you to go out there and do it.
Yes, but how can we go out there and do it if we
It is
don't know
our
where we're
duty,
going?
not theirs.
Everybody make a persuasion check who's been making this argument.
I'm not. Eckhart just kind of like looks at his party
Oh.
members and is like, judgmental.
I got an
It is our
18.
job, not theirs.
11.
The one's wearing bucket hats. It makes no difference to me.
Well, you're looking around. He's looking around. There's no convincing you otherwise, is there?
I mean, as
We
long,
just need
well,
someone.
Fine.
I don't know the way.
I will take you to the house. I'm not going anywhere near them.
Just
Them?
take us to the edge of the clearing and we can find our way from there.
That was not them, the barn.
Or,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
On
barn
way
and the
there,
home. Them that I'm nervous, leave me alone.
You're doing
You're
great,
doing just fine, my
buddy.
dude.
You're doing
You
great.
are doing great.
Good
You're
DM.
doing
Heck
amazing, sweet.
yeah.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
On the
All
way
right.
there, I'm gonna ask Fedra if people have been disappearing at certain times of day that they know of.
It seems kind of random, really. We just kind of notice that they're gone, and then, well, we just kind of leave the house as is, kind of cleaned up pseudo, but other than that, yeah.
Have they?
If we are going to a
all
crime
been
scene, it's
going-
best that you do not clean up.
We didn't know it was a crime scene. We just thought they were gone. We thought they were coming back. Did you know? People leave sometimes.
Have they been vanishing?
People have
from the
gone
same
missing so
area?
far.
Yes. And so, what was that, Howard?
Have they been going missing from the same area of town?
No. No. It's all outskirts stuff, but it's all surrounded by
Scattered.
forest.
Are they like disappearing at like certain times? Like what position of the moon or sun?
No. No rhyme or reason. They're just gone.
And you've noticed nothing else strange about their houses afterwards.
I mean, it was a mess.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay.
So,
Like what
guys,
type of mess? Because there's like different types of mess, like burnt mess or just like dirt mess or like I'm gonna toss over that vase mess or like
Valuable
what?
definitely
specimen.
toss over that vase. Like there was a hefty argument going on there.
Ah,
Yes, because
Valuable
between
commission
you and
goal.
me, Gorsh and the wife there, not too friendly with each other sometimes.
Hmm.
It looked like a fight. Nothing was taken.
Nothing that I could see.
Probably not dealing with robbers.
So
All on the outskirts near the forest.
could be that giant moon-sized bear that we mentioned.
you know what? I like the way you think.
If
Like
That
it
moon
is,
that.
bear
we should be able to
freaks
find
me the
treasure.
heck out.
That's a game I would love to go after.
By all means, if you can do it, go for it. But not
Oh,
me.
I can definitely do
I'm
it.
no hunter. I just make sure the town's smelling nice and ripe and dandy.
Yeah, you smell dandy.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, so you guys, unless there's any more RP,
If it is a giant bear, there could be something wrong with him. And that's why he's going into town and attacking humans. They don't normally come near humans if they can help it.
Yeah, usually when I get a stomach ache, I want to attack everyone. So it could be a stomach ache.
Hmm.
Yeah. Could be.
Well, to be fair, we
Well, we'll
haven't
be
seen
on
any
the
bear
lookout
tracks
for
in around
bears
the
with
town,
stomach
so
aches.
we haven't seen any bear tracks around the town. We're lucky on that point. So anyway, you start
Slime
cresting around the hill. It's a lovely day. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. Start going through the nice lush forest, birch, elms, pines, a little bit of maple sprouted here and there. But
Can
you go
I,
down another hill. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, can I gather a few barks and leaves for my medicine bag?
Make a nature check.
Nature check. I rolled a 10, so I can gather like a few.
You gather a few. You find that a lot of that they're a little more moist, so it's hard. You don't want to pull off a live tree because that would be hurting the tree. And given that your druidic abilities, you know that
Can't hurt a tree.
you can't hurt a tree, but you find a couple downed trees and a little bit of moss covered on them. But you know a couple days of drying, especially over a fire, you'll be fine.
All right. Is there a place for you guys to RP a little while I run and use the restroom really quick?
Yep,
Thank you. I'm sorry.
that's okay. Hey, bathroom's gotta go.
There. Enjoy my Arizona can.
I love it.
As
Beautiful.
Fedra just stops. Sorry, this heat kills me. I gotta stop for a couple seconds.
Have you tried not being hot?
What do you think I try to do? I wear all the nicest clothes in town.
Take them off. Be like me. Air it out.
You know, I thought I liked you at the beginning, but you're really starting to creep me out.
You think this is creepy? You think this is creepy?
How would you want to help me with this?
You don't want to spend
A
too
s-
much time around her.
A slow metallic hand just descends upon Spleen, just like let's take it down a scooch.
That's right. I'll count to 10. Got it.
Just like
I don't know how to count.
I'll hold my hand there for 10 seconds until Spleen like gets to 10 and then let go very slowly.
Gosh, I hate when you deactivate me.
It is for the betterment of everybody here. They are not ready for you.
You're right.
I
They're
still
not
don't
ready.
understand. Why are you, points to Eckhart, why are you not sweating or getting out of this armor?
I do not sweat.
Yeah.
Was
Like
he
I was
like,
saying.
you don't sweat?
I will put forth my hand. It has like little claws at the end of it. Here, try to pull off my gauntlet.
He grabs. I'm just gonna make a strength check. he does like the one leg thing on you, just.
Oh,
That
man.
is just my hand.
Well.
All right.
shit.
Welcome back.
Where we at?
As Bryony comes back from foraging.
I've been trailing along behind, saying hello to some trees, but I caught up to the group.
So, like, when you talk to those trees, have you ever, I don't know, flirted with it? I don't know.
The
What do you
hand
got?
comes back
What do you?
down again.
Well, I'm just saying because like there's dryads and they're just like hot salads. Like
Remember,
One.
we're here for a job.
2, 3.
10 seconds go by.
What I do with the trees is my business.
Not if I'm watching.
Yeah. I got you, Bryony. Nature calls.
You make me uncomfortable.
Yeah. He just
I
turns
am
around,
moving
starts
forward.
walking away. It's like, all right, come on. I'm less stinky now. Let's go.
I'm moving forward.
As you crest around the second hill, you come into another clearing and you see a barn house. It's an actually rather large barn house for something a gnome would have.
Mhm.
You kind of feel like they've moved in and previous occupants were just had up and left or had moved on. So,
Large meaning like taller?
human sized.
Hmm. Can I roll a perception?
For what? What are you looking
Um,
for specifically?
I want to see if any of the animals are missing, or if there's any trace of animals struggling, or maybe just something not right.
Okay, so make a perception check.
All right. I got an 11.
An 11. You don't really hear anything other than the birds chirping. It's eerily silent otherwise. And so Fedra walks up. So there's the house. The barn is in behind the house. No, we found Gorsh right in front of the barn, but you might want to check the house as well. You never know.
Grateful. We thank you. We
Good.
may,
I'm
but
gonna stay
now.
right here because I don't want to go anywhere near that.
It's fine.
Eckhart just moves forward.
Same.
Just like looks at him for a second, just moves forward.
Excellent. Right, it
Clink,
took me a
clink.
couple seconds to realize I'm the one having to describe this. Oops. It's like you do that, honey. You do that. As you walk up, you realize this is a human-sized home, and the door is not wide open, but it is open. So you open it right up. Open it right up, and there's been a little bit of cleaning. Obviously, what Fedra had said, people have come in and sort of moved everything kind of back, but there's still some things out of disarray. Uh, every you get the smell of sweat, like not Fedra sweat, just sweat and a bit of burning, bit of a burnt smell. So
I'd like to try to. Well, I guess I can't smell, but I'm just gonna be looking around using my peepers.
yep.
Same.
Burning sweat is never a smell I want to ever encounter again.
Describe it in detail.
Describe it in vivid detail. Well, it's the mix of a sports room, where all the hockey players just get together and they're just real stinky. You just get like a campfire and ugh.
What is hockey?
But it is a rancid smell, but it's not too terrible given that it's been about a week.
It just smells like something that smells like that has been there.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So, make perception checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my luck.
Yep.
All right, that's better.
I got a total
20,
of 20.
21.
21.
20 even.
Uh huh.
20 even. All right,
I
so
got a 19.
19. Oh, you guys are on fire.
Apparently, yeah.
Just like that sweat.
Just like that.
I was thinking the same thing.
No.
That sweat is on fire. Anyway, so you're going through the house. All the food is gone. Any morsel of food is just gone. And you notice that, oh, we lost Deck Up.
Oh. We need him.
Yep, we'll just wait until we get back. How's everybody's night going?
Pretty good.
Great.
It's good.
Yeah. Mhm.
Feeling better. I started my new job this week. So it's my 3rd day there.
Nice.
Oh, there.
Oh,
No.
we had him and then we lost him.
we almost had
I'm
him.
gonna have to be called back into the Zoom call.
All right.
Like
Should
a
we just
cat
do it?
blink? He's just
Should we just do a 5-minute break to get everything all set back up,
Oh wait, hold
or
on.
will it take a couple seconds?
I'm good.
All right, we're good.
You're
Okay,
good?
never mind.
Woo!
I'm good.
Man, I missed you so much. You were gone for so long.
Yeah, thank you, Cap. I wish you could come
You're
here.
a vital part of this.
Yep.
I am not. Do not like.
Like-
Yep.
Cap.
As soon as you blinked out, I stopped describing.
No, I heard you. It was just my mom called and everything on one cellular device, unfortunately.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
we're all back in proper spots.
Oh God, did that really screw over Zoom? I'm so sorry.
It shifted on me, but I don't know if it did with
everyone looks right.
Everything looks fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
All
Perfect.
is well.
Okay.
All right, let's keep on trucking. So, any morsel of food is just gone, and
I stare at the empty cabinets and sigh.
yep, exactly. But out of everybody who rolled a 15 or higher, you're looking in the kitchen, and it looks out to the barn. You see a shape run into the barn.
What the?
Creature.
But
I'm
you couldn't pinpoint what it was. It was just a shape running into the barn.
Everybody, be quiet.
Did
We are now in search mode. Eckhart pulls out his rapier and will begin to stealth that way.
I will pull out my shield and follow
yeah.
a bit of a distance behind.
Can I shapeshift?
What do you want to shapeshift into?
I am going to go with an owl.
You're gonna go with an owl. All right. So you're in
Birdie.
So you are in the home. So I'm assuming you'd want to leave the house.
Yes, I flap at the door until someone opens it wide enough for me.
Eckhart just really quietly.
I fly into the window a couple times.
Does the barn have 2 doors? Is
The
it like
barn-
a whoosh?
It is a double-doored barn.
Is it open?
Splave is going to kick the other one open.
Grabbing.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Better yet, this is a kick. It's an attack. Make an attack roll. Just an unarmed.
Oh boy. Okay. Ooh.
Me or someone else?
Spleen.
Clean.
They were
Okay,
taking
that's
the
what I
door, but
figured.
we'll get to owl flying
Yes.
in just a couple
I
seconds.
rolled an 18 plus 7 is a number.
Yep.
Is 25.
25?
Yeah.
Boom!
Math.
You hit the barn door and realize it opens the.
It's a pull.
It was a pull door, not a push.
Good
Oh,
job.
no.
So, hey, as you're doing this, Bryony, you turn into an owl. What is it that you're planning on doing?
I slip in through the other door of the barn, the one that isn't being beaten on by Spleen.
Okay.
Um,
Well, actually, because you're high up, you notice that there's a hay hole high up. So
Who now?
basically, a hay hole. Basically,
Hey
it's just
hole.
yeah. I don't know
Correct.
the professional term of it, so it's just a hay hole. But
No,
anyway, it's just a
I heard
giant.
something different. Okay, I slip in through the hay hole and settle on a rafter so I can look down.
As you're looking down, you notice a human male just cowering in behind. That sound in behind a bunch of different tools and maybe a barrel. Given from your vantage point, it looks like he was hiding behind a barrel, but you see that he's just hiding. He's cowering just a tad bit. Obviously, the sound that Spleen had made startled him real good. Make a perception check as well.
I got a 15.
A 15. You notice all the farm animals are missing as well.
That was my next question.
Yep, all the farm animals are missing as well, and it reeks of that burnt sweat smell. So, and actually, as you guys are walking out of the home, so we're just gonna dial this back a tad bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just make an investigation check.
Everyone?
Yep. Oh, Jeremy's not here. Sorry.
He's about to be back.
Yeah. Well.
He said to continue anyway.
Yeah. All right. Eckhart, if
Apologies.
you can make an investigation check. So basically,
course.
we're just gonna wind it back as you guys left to go to the barn.
16.
17.
17.
9.
9. So
I got a 19.
yeah. You were flying, so you could see. You could see it, but it was just you're flying and you're going in up to the hay hole.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, you would not be a part of this roll. But
Okay.
that's still good. You guys walk out. You notice tracks on the ground, and they don't look human.
What do they look like?
They don't look gnomish or human.
Do we
They look
recognize
like-
them at all?
You recognize them? I'm trying to think. Just roll a general d20.
7.
7. They look really familiar, like extremely familiar. Everybody, Eckhart and Spleen, make another intelligence check. Spleen with advantage,
Intelligence check. Oh boy.
I am
and with
like
advantage, Spleen.
Oh, okay.
No, Spleen just gets the advantage.
Yeah. I rolled a
17.
6.
17.
That was good because I got a 3 on
Go
the
first. You realize that the footprints are the same as yours, Spleen.
Can I sniff the ground?
You can certainly sniff the ground.
Does
Uh,
it
We lost Jeremy again, I think.
Yeah, I think he's
Oh.
still here, but he can
Yeah,
still
believe
hear
so.
us.
Oh, I see. Or Otter, I'm sorry.
Yep. So. All right. So revelation. They footprints look exactly like yours, Spleen.
Okay, does everyone listen to me? I know this looks bad. I didn't do anything.
Nobody is blaming you, Spleen.
But
You were with us the whole time, obviously.
Oh right, yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, those footprints, do they look familiar to you? Because they look familiar to me.
What do they look like?
Yours.
You look like mine. I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. Not this time. I did not do anything this time.
Probably a goblin.
It is
Yeah.
It is okay. We will find the goblin responsible for this, and your name will be cleared, even though it is not cleared.
There's a lot of the same footprints, and obviously Spleen did not make any of these. There's a lot
Right.
of them.
Okay.
Yep, and there's gonna be there's a lot of them, and that which is usual for them because they're.
My suggestion is that
Yeah.
we are quiet as we continue on.
So, you guys notice that there are goblin footprints in around. You kicked the door. Bryony saw a human male cowering behind a barrel, and the scent of heavy sweat and burning. So, what are you guys doing?
Can I do something?
Yep.
So still in my owl form, I swoop down on top of the barrel that the male is cowering behind.
Hmm.
But kind of in a nonchalant way. I could just be landing there for my own reasons.
Yeah. So, the male looks up, cowers a little bit, just looks up, more inquisitive now. Not sure what to make of an owl just landing right in front of him.
Eckhart
Just
quietly walks
side-eyeing him.
to the barn.
Like, I wasn't looking at you. I don't care.
He just looks around. He's gonna try and make a grab for you.
Should I do a roll for that, or should I just dodge?
You want to get away?
Yes.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, well, good for me, because I got, hang on,
Yeah.
I got an 18.
And remember, you also add the stats, the physical
I did.
stats.
With the
Beautiful.
stats added, I have an 18.
Excellent. Easy enough. Yeah, easy
So-
enough. You go for the grab, you fly back and you flutter. Now we're gonna go to the people on the other side of the door.
Okay.
To the rest of the group.
Sorry, I split off from the party. That probably wasn't your plan.
Hey, it's okay.
Split the party. Why
I
not?
kicked a door.
You kicked a door.
Spleen, this is a push, or this is a pull, obviously, and Eckhart will
Oh, I knew that. I just needed a stretch.
walk into the barn.
Totally
Walk into the
meant
barn?
to do that.
Excellent. You notice the guy still there. Obviously, he just lost his composure just a little bit. He's not
Mhm.
saying anything. He looks
So,
up.
in the mental image I have of this, it's the group on one side and the guy and me on the other side. So we kind of have this guy cornered,
Yeah,
Sort of.
exactly.
even though I'm still in owl form, but that can change.
Yep. Exactly. Well, so
I'm glad we were having like the same thought here.
yep, exactly. So you guys are over there. So your guys are walking in.
Exclamatory! Identify yourself.
He just looks up. You're still in owl form
For now, yes.
for now. How many of you are like? I'm having a hard time visualizing. You guys, how many of you are actually in the barn, or have all of you just walked in, or?
Eckhart
I think
walked in
all
for
of them
sure.
just walked in the door.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
behind the other two, just inside the door.
Okay.
Go in with that card.
He's just looking. He's like. He's acting scared. He looks like he's scared.
That doesn't look like a goblin.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
I'm kind of
No,
disappointed.
that's it.
Make per section check.
All of us.
That's 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
28.
Ooh. I got a 19 plus 4. That's
19 plus 4?
23.
21.
As he's cowering, you see just a slight shimmer.
Oh no.
So can I transform back into a human now?
As you do, I would say
I
you're right in front
transform
of
and
him.
say, "Who are you?"
What is your AC?
Oh no.
AC?
Yes, your armor.
Oh, I think I just have like simple. I have I have medium armor and shields.
Cool. So does an 18 hit you?
I'm sorry?
It
Does an
should be
18
next
hit
to
you?
your
An
HP,
18?
I think.
Yes. So your armor count. So
Good.
if it exceeds that number, that's a hit on you.
Or meets it.
So if what exceeds that number? I'm sorry, what do I check?
So
D18 against your armor class. It'll probably say AC on your character sheet with a number next to it.
Hang on, let me get to that. Oh.
Yep.
Is that under equipment?
no,
It's,
it's right beside your health.
Health.
Like
Let
you're
me look
using
at
D&D
above,
Beyond,
maybe.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it'll be up at near the top of the page, right just above your stats.
Okay.
It'll say AC on it.
Below your walking speed.
it's really,
Oh.
yeah. It's a little shield.
Yep, a little shield. It
Oh,
says armor class.
I have armor class 11.
11. So an 18 hits.
I get hit. Oops. I had to make the pun. I had to take that chance.
Hey,
I
sometimes
totally
it's worth
respect it.
You take 4 damage. As this happens, the hobgoblin comes right out of his form, goes right for a punch, goes right to punch you, just straight out lunged punch.
Can I roll
Everybody roll for initiative.
for initiative? Yeah. To see if I can dodge.
We're going right into initiative, so
Oh, okay.
It's like a surprise attack.
The armor class is the dodging functionality.
Okay.
Yep.
So what do I get to add anything to my roll? Are there any stats?
your initiative will usually there should be an initiative counter.
It's right next to your armor class.
It's right next to the armor class. So if it's
Oh, I
usually
see.
so
Okay,
it's
so
whatever
I
your
got
dexterity is, right?
so I got a
Yeah.
9,
You got a 9.
including my +1 for initiative.
Okay.
This one for initiative.
Can we use
Are we all rolling
luck
initiative or
on
just them?
initiative?
Yep.
I think
So-
I'm the only one who had to roll for initiative there because I was the only one he was aiming
Everybody.
for.
Everybody
We're
rolls
all
for
in
initiative.
combat.
Yep, we all witnessed
When
it.
one party member gets hit, we all roll for initiative.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so
Thanks,
all right,
guys.
make a roll, Howard.
14. Using
14.
luck, because the other one was a 4.
Eckhart.
Eckhart got a 21.
Nice.
Nice. And Spain.
13.
13.
13.
So let's just get everything in
It's so
order.
good.
So 1 Eckhart. I should have done this the other way. Oops.
It's okay. You're doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Are you winning?
Have the
son?
little phone out.
That guy. 13 was Little Miss Splurn.
So I am not doing well against this hobgoblin because I'm not really a fighter.
But that's okay, because we're right
I
behind
got you. I'm so ready.
Please,
I'm coming.
my small
Mhm.
GF.
Small.
Hey.
Small GF.
Yep. Gif. Gif.
Small GF.
Let's do this.
Alrighty, so let's do this. Oh, right. Cancel that. We're bringing you guys right here. So if you look on your screen,
How do you zoom out?
Oh, we got a map.
yep,
Oh, yes, I did
Ooh.
come out.
every one of you should be. You're right there. You guys should be right here.
Is it in general?
It's
Roll
in roll 20.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's also my first time, so I'm like, oops. There's a order of operations I have yet to follow rightly.
You're doing your best.
Takes practice.
Yeah. Got a lot on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Doing fabulous.
So
EMS
you take.
keep track of more than anyone else.
Yep, exactly. So
I'm starting
gonna-
to see the map. It's loading for me.
There you go.
he's gonna take the rest of his multi attacks before we get
jeez.
to you guys.
Okay.
So 12. A 12 hits Bryony.
Oh, roll a 12.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That hits.
So what can I add to this?
Are
You
you
don't
wearing your
unless you have a
armor?
reactionary spell that shields you, which it's called the spell shield. That's really only a wizard spell, so you really just have to at this
Yeah,
point.
I don't think I have a shield spell, and I rolled a 3.
It's okay. Trust me,
Oh,
we're gonna
spaghettios.
this guy does this for a living, so he's gonna hit you a couple times. We're gonna go right into turn order.
Yep.
So you're gonna do fine. So that is 4 HP.
Oh, I'm sorry, a 4-sided die for HP?
No. I hit 4, so you have to subtract 4 for total hits.
Took 4
Hit
damage.
points.
Oh, okay. So my current is 38,
And
so I took 4 damage. So apply
Yep.
changes. I'm using D&D Beyond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do that. Perfect.
Yes.
So
Thank you for teaching me.
it's okay. Hey,
Everyone starts somewhere.
everyone starts somewhere. We're all new to this. in this form of doing this. All right. So he's gonna take the rest of his action and yell, "Gosh, Gah!" Which Spleen would know it's Goblinoid saying, "Get out here! Attack!" And that'll be the start. Eckert.
Eckhart says, menacingly, you shouldn't have done that. And we'll take his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Still not in range. I'll throw my dagger at him. Screw it. Boom. You just see him like palm a dagger and just chuck it at him.
Chuck at him.
That's
All right.
my action.
Make an attack.
+6. Natural 1.
Natural. Oh.
You do have a luck point.
I
He
used it already.
Oh,
So you notice the hobgoblin change and you go right into attack mode. Not even thinking, like, cause well, why can you? You just go. You just run. You grab the knife and calculated, throw. He just dodges right out of the way.
Hits the wall.
Anticipated you throwing something. All right, is that your turn?
That is everything I can do.
That is everything you can do. Howard.
I am going to cast Mage Armor and move. Oh. Over to. And that will be my.
That'll be your turn.
Yes, as armor.
Yep, that's an action.
Blue.
You did your movement. You don't really have a bonus.
No.
Okay.
Blue, transparent looking armor. Looks kind of like scale, except the scales look like feathers. Appears over
Ooh.
him.
I like that.
I have
So
a question.
let me describe first.
Yeah, go for it.
You notice the combat, your training kicks right in. You bring your hand right to your face, and as if you were billowing a cloak over you, the mage armor follows suit and wraps around you encased in armor with a nice feathery billow to it.
Nice.
All right. So what was your question?
Is Archdruid wearing armor? That has to be like equipped on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
For like
Yeah,
adventures to take place.
So under equipment, I have armor, common clothes.
You probably have some sort of armor.
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm wearing medium armor.
Yep. So you were actually it says equipped on it.
It has to be like checked in your equipment.
So if you
There's
go
a
all the way
box.
across, it should be a solid green bar to be equipped. If it's not filled in, then it's not.
Solid
kept it
green. Or yeah, I don't know if it's equipped then, because I'm not seeing anything like that.
Let me bring up D&D Beyond.
Apologies, I was just like, AC 11's a little weird for a druid.
Yeah.
It seems strange.
Yeah, you know what? You're right on that one. I'm just gonna bring up one of my characters, and if it turns
Yeah.
out that you didn't have it equipped, we'll just revoke the damage.
Okay.
Do you see where it says medium armor in your inventory?
So the place that says medium armor is
In your
in
proficiency.
like the bottom left corner, under like proficiencies and languages.
Okay, so if you go back to the main page and you go into equipment,
Okay. Main page. Oh. No, I know what
like
you mean now.
the character sheet. My apologies for
Yes.
not specifying.
Equipment.
Yeah, equipment, and it should have it should say like leather armor or something. It should be a red square to say that it's
Oh,
equipped.
I see. To equip it, I get it.
Yep.
So I have light armor, leather.
Yes.
So you've equipped it.
Your AC
Yes, and
should
I'm
be at least like
equipping
a 12.
my dagger as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
Excellent. Does
I should
her
also
AC
equip my
change?
crossbow. I'm sorry?
Does your AC change?
Yes. Now I'm at 12.
12? Okay, so
Okay. Both of them still would have hit.
It
both of them
still would have
would've
hit. Yeah, I'm just. Okay.
But that is
It still
better.
would have hit, so it would have taken 3 points of damage, not 4, right?
No.
They
The
both did
damage,
4 damage.
it still does. Like, the damage will always be full whenever it hits. It's just whether or not 2 hit will happen.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
When you're attacked, you don't roll anything. They do.
I see.
The
Okay.
attacking side rolls.
Okie dokie. So now that we've got this all figured out, it's the goblin boss's turn.
Ooh.
Wait, no, don't do that. Wait, where? There you are. Ah, there you go. So he jumps out. He jumps out. Runs. Oh, now I got it. Runs right up. Gonna make an attack. That's a 13 will not hit, will it?
No.
All right, he's gonna make another swing. Whoo! With disadvantage, he's still got a 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Well, 19 plus whatever, but yep. That oh come on, really? He rolled a 1 in damage, but that's 3 total.
Okay.
3 total. As he steps out, he notices spleen. He says, "Hurrah! Gerrah!" He just says, "Betrayer!" And uses his bonus action to disengage and go into the other stable. And that'll be that turn. Spleen! Make a perception check.
Wookie.
At advantage because you don't know the goblins, but just to discern something.
You know of goblins, not necessarily that you know about these goblins.
Exactly.
17
17.
total.
You see a white palm print on the right breast of both the hobgoblin and the goblin boss.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out in Goblin, just like, like, just be like, I'm ready to take out your spleen and show it to your friends. And I'm going to rage and maniacal laughter. And I'm going to run. Wait, no, that's not moving. Wait, how much feet is that? Ah! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, and for the sake of it, you can see these doors here are open.
Oh, hello.
Like all these doors are open here, and the stable is empty. So
Hmm.
like he's just sitting in the middle of the stable.
Mm-hmm. 25.
What are you hitting with?
35. What?
What are you using to hit?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. I'm counting my steps.
Oh, I thought it was you. I thought you was like I rolled with
Okay.
what?
There we go. Sorry. All right, now I'll roll with a. I'm gonna take a slash with my great axe.
Take a
Beat
slash
its
with a
ass.
great axe.
Yeah.
Beat his ass. Let's do this.
I'm gonna do two attacks. So okay, I'm gonna do first attack. 14 plus 7 is 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And I'll do the second attack. Natural 20, it's a cat face.
Oh, Jesus!
First
Yeah.
attack.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Woo! Okay. Oh god.
That's 2 natural
I gotta
20s
do
so far.
I gotta do math.
All right,
So let me
do the
try-
math.
Alright, that's a 6 plus 4 is 10. Oh, with raging damage.
It
Is that
should be
right?
+2.
Plus
I
2.
think so.
So that's 12. And I'm gonna do. No, I can't do Fury the Artist because he's small too. All right, and then 9 plus 4 is 13. Plus 2, 15.
So that's what altogether.
Do I roll another d12 for natural 20 or?
No, that's brutal critical doesn't come up until
Oh,
later.
okay.
So just double the dice
Hey,
you rolled.
Mr. Steve.
Oh, doubles the dice. So
Yeah. So if you
so
roll
it
a
would be a
9,
13. No, 9.
okay.
18
9, 18.
plus 4 is 22.
Plus the rage damage is 24.
24.
Oof.
So
24.
Yeah.
24. All right. So you see the Goblin Boss come out. He calls you out as betrayer. You get angry. You get real angry. And you
It's
took that personally. So you call him right back, and you run in, and you kind of just jump off of Howard because you're just like a bull in a china shop. You're just and with the momentum of the bounce off the mage shield, you take the axe, you do a swing around, and you just embed that axe right in.
while laughing.
While laughing.
Uh,
The goblin's just like he's hurt. He's still kicking, but he hurt. Alrighty.
Yum.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now it's time. Boom. For the rest of the minions to come out.
Oh boy.
Yeah. They are.
The
So,
rest of the minions.
yep.
They are.
If you look,
Okay, whose turn is it?
it's the minions' turn right now. So the old goblinoids. You suddenly realize why it stunk so bad in here, and you suddenly realize why there were so many tracks.
Why there
So,
wasn't any food.
and there wasn't any food. So they run up. Gonna take a swing. That's a 7
No.
to Howard.
No, that'll miss.
That'll miss. Alrighty. So next one runs up. That'll be a 14.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. Oh, hold on.
Boy, I'm glad I cast mage armor.
Yep.
No kidding.
There was another one that was missing. Another one runs up. It's gonna just gonna take its short bow. Fire. That's an 8.
That'll miss.
It's not doing so hot.
Oh! Next one's gonna run up. Take the short bow. Oh my god! No, you're going away.
Dice
Jail.
That was a natural 2.
Oh.
No, keep that dice.
And then this one comes right over here, and okay, that'll be a 19.
That one will hit.
I was waiting
They're
for you to be
saving
like
the best for
shield.
last.
That's oh my god, that's full damage. That's an 8.
Ooh.
Oof.
And it's gonna take its bonus action and jump into the hay bale. So all these goblin minions just come out. They're just attacking. Everything's hitting off the mage armor, and then one of them just hits you right in the shoulder. It hurts. It really hurts. That's the end of the goblin's turn. Bryony, now it's your turn.
Question. Are there plants around? Like even little grass growing through the ground?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna see if I can cast plant growth,
Okay.
which
What does that do?
this spell channels vitality into plants within a specific area. There are 2 possible uses for this spell. If you cast this spell using one action, choose a point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves.
Oh jeez.
Yep. Okay, so
I was thinking
rough
I could like
terrain.
make it difficult for them.
Okay, so we're you notice that the hay in the ground, as much as it's damped down, you do notice that there's a bunch of little grass growing in here. So you have a great idea that you could definitely use this spell. So where are you going to center this?
I'm going to center it. The map is being a little problematic for me.
Yep.
But I guess within the barn,
Within the
or
barn.
like
Oh, sorry.
where quite are we?
So you're at the back of the barn with the Iron Shadow and Eckhart. Down the hallway, just in front of the barn door, or down the hallway towards the barn door, Howard is there, being surrounded by goblins. And Spleen's off in one of the stables that you can't really see.
All right, so I'm going to aim it near Howard with where all the goblins are.
Okay, perfect. So we'll draw a shape. So you're talking like that right there.
I
It's
still
on
can't see anything on the map. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on.
Are you?
If you scroll around, if you zoom out a bit, you'll
I'm
probably
looking.
find
Oh,
the
I think I see it now. Yes. Yeah, I see the square. Yeah, right in there.
perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, so right in
And
there, that's rough terrain. There's no damage.
I'm not sure. Hang on.
I don't think there's damage.
How do I tell what damage? Oh, right there.
It'll say whether or not it'll be a hit on hit or something.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I don't think it
I'm
would
just
do
gonna quick look it
damage.
up.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's not a it is not a damaging spell. It's just
Yeah, that's what I figured. No, it's
rough
just
terrain.
like making it harder for them to move around.
Yep,
Mhm.
exactly.
Well done.
And
Well
can I add anything to my roll? What stat would I add?
Nope, you don't add anything. It's just you point it out there, and
Okay.
that's
Well, I
it.
rolled a 15.
I don't think you actually need to roll.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to roll for anything.
Oh,
It just
sorry.
happened. No, it's okay.
I did anyway.
How do you get rid of the plant clear drawings? Oh, there we go. There we go. Never mind. I got it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's still new to D&D Beyond.
Sorry,
Or
it's the
D&D
only one
Beyond.
I've used before, and I find it a lot easier.
Cool. There we go. Yep, there you go. So you cast, you look at the ground, you see that there's grass growing, and you're like, perfect. And as you reach out with nature, you ask it to grow, and it accepts your call. It's all this grass and hay just starts thickening around themselves, making the ground super difficult for the goblins. All of them, including Howard, are just like trying to move, but it's super difficult. It's going to take a lot of effort. Are you going to move?
Me?
Yep. You still have a movement.
Okay. That's a good question. So the first guy who transformed into the goblin, is he still down?
Yeah, he's right in front of you.
Yeah.
He's right behind you.
How conscious is he?
He is fully conscious.
Okay. So I am going to move to attack him, I guess.
You've already used your action to cast the spell,
I
so
see.
yes, so you won't be able to do that.
Okay, so what are my options here?
You can move a little bit away so that he has to move to attack you again. You could stay where you are. I believe that's about it. I don't believe you have a bonus action.
All right, I will move away.
Perfect.
Do I roll for that?
Nope.
No,
Nope, you
Okay.
you
just
can move up to your movement speed.
Every square on the
So
map
I hear him
is
behind me and I
Hmm?
that square on the map
Yep.
in the barn is where I cast my spell.
right.
Yes.
That is correct. Yep. And the one right beside you or right on the Iron Shadow is that was me trying to get rid of my my square bills, so that doesn't count for anything.
I see. So
Flipping the
can I
bird
move
counts as
my
free
little
action.
icon on Roll20 away?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Feel free. I made it so you can move it.
Cool.
And
You can use the
Becky was
arrow
saying
keys to
that
help
each
you.
square is worth 5 feet.
I'm
Every
sorry?
square is 5 feet.
I see.
Becky was saying that each square is 5 feet.
So I guess I just move this way. Oop.
Yes.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
Perfect. Is that where you want to be?
How many squares can I move? Is there a limit?
You can
Six of them, most likely.
All right, so I think I will join these guys in here.
Oh, hello, dear.
Yep.
Okay.
okay.
What's up? Thought I'd
All
pop
right.
in. No, I do
That's
like
your
a
turn.
girly run. I'm not actually that used to battling things. I'm like, ew, gross.
Nice.
What do you mean gross? Beautiful.
Alrighty. So you cast the thicket, you run right in, that's your turn. Alrighty, it's the Iron Shadow's turn. Seeing as his main target has moved away, he turns to the metallic man in front of him. He'll start by picking up one of his darts from his boots because there's a side satchel on there, so he just picks him up, chucks
hmm
chucks one. That'll be a 13.
Misses.
Misses.
Pew!
As he does that, he's running right up. He'll jump off the door and do a spinning roundhouse kick.
hmm
Dang, fancy.
That'll be a 23.
That hits.
That'll be 7 points of damage.
hmm
He's gonna attack again.
hmm
That's 16.
I will use my reaction and parry, so that boops my AC up by 3.
Beautiful. So
So
he
my AC
goes.
was a 15.
Yeah. So he comes in with a roundhouse kick. He kicks you good. He's gonna turn around, do a thrusting back kick, but you see this coming, so you just knock it right out of the way. He's gonna do one more attack,
Mhm.
just from the left hand, just a backhand, and that'll be an 18.
Shit. Does that? I
Parry.
think
I
I
think
still
parry
have.
is only one
It's
attack.
the one attack. Okay, cool. Then yeah, that
I
hits.
believe parry is one attack.
It
Let's
does
just
say
do it
for that
quick.
attack. Yes, you're right.
Okay, so
For
and
that
that'll be
particular attack. But yeah.
4 damage.
Okay. Cool. Only hit me twice out of 5 times. It's fine.
Yeah, 4 times.
4 times.
So he just comes in with a fury of blows. Clearly tell this guy has been martially trained quite well. And with that, it's gonna end his turn. Eckhart, hey, you got a guy in front of you. What are you gonna do?
I
Oh,
repeat, menacing. You
faces got
shouldn't have
swapped.
done that.
What faces got
Nah.
swapped? Steve. Otter.
Everybody
good?
looks great on mine.
It looks normal
Okay,
on
no.
this one.
Faces are good. Beauty. Okay, let's keep on moving. Sorry about that.
alright.
Eckhart.
Very good. I will. I think Eckhart's gonna. Eckhart's gonna attack. Just stab at
All
this
right.
guy.
Go for it.
That is a 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. Then I will bonus action disengage. Just kind of like it's kind of like throw the rapier out just to like get get some distance.
Yeah, as you
Make him
make
back
the
up.
and as you make the rapier attack, you do what we would call a Japanese quick draw, where you just go. But
Oh,
the goblin sees this coming, instantly just jumps back a tiny bit to dodge out of the way, and you use that opportunity to get the heck out.
And 15, 20, 30, and then I'll look at Howard and be like, recommended you come in here with us, and that'll be Eckhart's turn.
Excellent. Howard.
I am going to disengage and do exactly
You're gonna use your action to disengage.
this.
Excellent. So you'll take 10 feet to move your first, but you have the rest of your move.
Mm. Yeah.
So everyone's in this.
Everyone's in.
And
There's no way I could change my previous action, could I?
No, not
No.
at this
No,
point.
okay, never mind.
It's too.
And-
We're too far forward.
Okay.
It's so good 'cause it's gonna mess up their movement. So it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty, so that's that turn. All right, the goblin
We've gotta
boss.
hydrate.
Oh, we gotta hydrate. I don't have a drink. Uh-oh.
The one
Give
time
me a
you don't
sec.
have a drink.
Beak is really difficult to drink with this thing. That's why
Okay.
it's straw.
I finished my juice.
Cheers.
Oh, there's my water.
Alrighty. So,
Thank you.
goblin boss's turn. Thank you for the hydrate. Spleen, the betrayer.
I like the ring of that.
All right, that'll be a 22.
Yeah.
Goblin boss. That'll be 5.
Is that halved already?
Yes, that will be half, so 1.
Oh.
And second attack. I'm assuming a 15 will not hit.
It doesn't hit.
It does not hit. All right. So goblin boss, he rakes you right across just above the upper chest there, just right in there.
It
Rakes you.
off.
But because of the momentum of that swing, he tries to go again, swings right down, goes completely wide. And he's going to disengage and move right here.
Oh, come back, friend.
And speaking of Miss Spleen, get
Let's see. I'm just gonna move. Oop. Right there. Mm. There is. Yeah, I'll probably stay right there. Yeah, no, you're not getting away. And I'm just gonna say, weakling and goblin. Ah, my hair's.
Oh,
Good
you're
luck.
rolling for an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 attacks. Those. Mhm. That's a 17 plus a 7 is a
Oh yeah,
number.
that's gonna hit. Roll for damage.
Alrighty. Yep. Yeah, damage is 4 plus a 4 is 8.
Four, 4 plus 4 is
Plus
8. All right, as you go
2.
in for the first, have you go swing, you go right down. The goblin boss realizes you're gonna hit and goes, "No, you!" Grabs the other goblin right beside to take the hit,
Fine with me.
and the goblin takes the hit. Ah!
I'm gonna attack again. I'm gonna swing at his eyes.
Yep, and do it. Go for a kill. Go for it.
15 plus 7
That'll hit.
is a number. I don't do
22.
math. Thank you.
That's impressive.
Man. Alright. Roll number. Ooh, what's a 7 plus 4?
Don't even need to do any math at that point. You swing right down, you smithereen the first goblin as he switched out, but you're not playing that game anymore. You take the axe, you shift it, you pivot your hips and body, you just do a full on baseball swing right into his head. Out it goes.
Can I make a. Mm, can I will say bonus action to take out his spleen.
Not not at this
Not
point.
yet. All right,
You realize that it's
then.
going to take a little longer than what it's going to be. So
I did 5 movement there. So I'll stay where I am. I'm just
you just
gonna
stay where you're
laugh.
at.
I
Beauty.
just kind of lick the axe.
Yep. Yeah. That's your turn. Beauty. All right. So the goblins, they're all entangled inside this thicket that Bryony had made up. They're gonna try and make their moves. It's gonna be 1, 2. I can't do anything. He's gonna try and fire crossbow bolt. Not gonna hit. Second one. Oh man, I'm rolling real shit with this dice. Gonna do the same thing. Try and roll up, and he's not gonna hit either.
Try
The
another
hell?
die.
I rolled a 4 and a 5. What the hell?
Ooh. Try another die.
I don't know. It's my die. All right, so this one's gonna move up a couple. It's gonna fire. That'll be the fire. Sorry, Eckhart is gonna fire at Eckhart. 17 plus 4.
21 hits.
It'll be. That'll be another 8.
Okay.
But that's its attack. It's gonna try and come in. Looking at that juicy elf. Howard. 19.
That'll hit.
Take it.
That'll be a 3 damage.
Okay.
And the one that jumped into the hay bale is just gonna go run right up, and can't get a line on any of you guys because goblin there. That's their turn. Bryony,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just thought I heard something above me. It's fine. What should I do? I think I'm gonna try to hit. Or actually, I'm sorry. Y'all got any advice for what I should do?
If you have an area of effect damaging spell, or you could. Do you have Shillelagh?
I do not right now.
Okay.
Although I think I didn't learn like as many spells as I had slots for.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Let
have
me
like
see.
if you have the Thorn Whip cantrip, that might be pretty good here too.
Yes.
So right now I have Bark Skin, Spider Climb, Call Lightning, Plant Growth.
Ooh, Call Lightning sounds like something.
That's what I
Yes.
was just looking at.
Yeah.
So Call Lightning.
Oh.
A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range directly above you.
Oh,
When
you
you
can
cast the
definitely do
spell,
that.
choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
A creature
Cool.
takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed
Nice.
save or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, so let's do that. So
Okay.
I gotta make a deck save.
Who are you pointing it?
Yeah, who are you pointing it at?
I'm pointing it still at this group of goblins over here who are still trapped in my
Ooh.
plant
So
growth spell.
if you point it like right there, you'll hit all 4 of those.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna do that, so every one of them's gonna make a deck save. So that's gonna be fail, success, success. So I'm doing it in clockwise order, starting here. Fail,
Okay.
success, success, success. Next guy. He's gonna fail.
So
3d10,
two of them
yeah?
succeeded, two of them did not.
Yep.
They all still take damage.
They all still take damage. So what's the damage?
The damage, it takes 3d10 lightning damage.
Yep.
Does
So
that make
do you have?
sense to you?
Yep, that makes total
Okay.
sense. So if you take a thing that looks a dice that looks like a top.
What?
So you see a dice that looks like a top.
Wait,
What sided dice is that?
That's 10-sided.
Okay, so I'm just using an online generator.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So 3 10-sided die. Okay, yep, do it.
I rolled a 6.
Roll a 6.
And I
And
can't
then
add any to that, can I?
you roll 2 more times.
Okay.
3D.
Did you roll 6
So I
total?
had a 6.
If you roll the 10-sided dice 3 times, so 3d10.
Yes, so I rolled a 6, another 6, and a 4.
And a 4. All right.
14.
Oh, you're. Well, that's some. That's a big girl damage is what that is. So you look over and you realize now that they're caught
That's
in your trap
16
that you
total.
so effortlessly played. You look up, it's like, there it is. Boom! You bring in the lightning, it just forms, it comes right down, and ah!
Wow, calm down, Sparky.
Quadra kill.
Wow, electrifying.
Yep. And is that your turn?
Yes.
You still do have movement, just saying, if you wish to move.
Okay, so is this guy over here towards the right, is that the main goblin guy?
That's the main goblin guy, the guy you attacked you
Okay.
initially. He does not have visual sight on you.
Okay.
Colby.
Trying to decide if I want to come back out and say, hey, we have some questions.
By all means, if you wish to do so.
You know what? I'm feeling brave today. I'll go ahead and move
Oh
out.
no. Yeah.
All right, so that's exactly what you say.
Yes, and say, we have some questions for you.
Perfect. That's your turn. It's the Iron Shadow's turn. There are no questions, as he says in common. There are no questions, just slaves. He runs in, goes in for a flying knee. The old falcon knee.
Oh god.
Falcony.
Exactly. Oh, that's a natural one. So he goes for. Here we go. Hear me out. So he goes in for the flying knee, and you see this coming. It's like, really? Step right off the side. he just goes flying right by. just
Nice.
goes flying right by. When this second attack gets kiboshed, but he still has 2 more. He comes back, he repositions, goes for an attack. 12 plus 5 is 17. Does that hit? Bryony?
17. Do I use my armor stat for that?
Yes.
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 You
So
should
my
have a
armor
12.
is 12.
Yep, so that
Mhm.
does hit.
So yeah, it hits 5, I guess. 17 minus 12 is 5. I don't know if that.
Damage is
I-
rolled
Okay.
separately.
Never
damage
mind.
is rolled separately, so
Yeah.
which
The
is
2 hit.
which is a 7.
I'm sorry.
So 7 points of damage you taken.
Okay.
And last hit is going to be an 11 total.
That.
That misses for the second attack misses you.
That would be the 4th attack is what I hit.
hmm
Because the first attack was a natural 1, I counted it.
Oh yeah, 4.
So
For 2.
yeah, which then the second attack hit and went for a third, misses. So so comes in with a flying knee, takes his purchase, goes in with a backflip. Yeah, goes in with a backflip and hits you down on the upper side of the foot. Tries to go again with a flying haymaker, completely whiffs right over top of you because you kind of see it coming. That's his turn.
So you only took
Eckert.
7 damage. Right.
Eckhart is sees the bravery in this druid. Observation: druid may be a little naive. And Eckhart is gonna take his movement 5, 10, 15. He's going to make his rapier attack with advantage because he is flanking.
Yep.
All right. That's math.
Same.
18 plus 6.
Oh yeah,
24.
24.
that'll hit.
Uh huh.
That'll
Thank you.
definitely
I
hit.
am not great at math. All right. So let's get some dice ASMR going with the attack plus
Nothing
sneak.
makes you realize how bad you are at simple math than D&D. It
Yeah, no
doesn't
kidding.
matter how good you are actually at math.
Yeah.
All right. So rapier damage is 7 plus 11 sneak.
7 plus 11, that brings you to 18. Alrighty. So as you come in, you see your attack of opportunity. You run right behind, and you're just like, there, stab the Iron Shadow. You definitely hit a good spot there, but and Spleen would understand it as, you're gonna pay for this one.
retort: I don't speak your language. And then I attack with the short sword.
All right, do it.
2-weapon fighting.
All right, roll a 1. Please do a Dante 1.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
yeah.
That's a clapping moment.
All right. And I will roll 2d6.
Snaps for 20s.
I did 9 points total damage.
That's up to there. Oh, he is looking extremely rough with that one. As you do the retort, you go back and you're just like, bitch, please. Smack him upside smack him upside the head with the short sword. He is looking really rough.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. All right, Howard.
Howard looks unhappy and in pain and is going to move up to him while casting haste on himself. Look to Bryony. He's right. There are no questions. The sword is already out. And hit him with Flame Blade.
Peace was never an
Nice.
option.
All right, roll for an attack.
Oh. That's a 9.
That's a what?
Oh,
9.
you got
9.
luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you use your luck?
Yeah, I used it earlier.
Oh, I still got mine.
Alrighty. So as you run up, you're right. You come right in, but after being attacked a couple times, he's a little bit weary. Just jumps right back because you're going for ahead. He just steps right back. Oh, we lost Echo.
Oh, yeah, we might have lost.
There we go. Hi, welcome
I'm good.
back.
Don't worry about me. Yeah.
All right, good.
Good. There
Alrighty,
you
good.
are.
All right, so that's your turn, Howard. The gobble bus is done. Spleen, spleen it up.
All right. Ooh. I'm going to. Okay, how much movement is that? Okay. 5, 2, 3.
You can occupy a same person space, same space as an,
Oh, okay.
if you're making an attack, as long as you don't end the. And because of your size, I can kind of just fudge it as you go right through the legs. Enough.
Yeah.
Just like
I was
Eckhart's
gonna
like
just.
turns back 5 feet.
You can also be right there.
No.
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 There's leg fighting. There has to be a moment.
No.
All right,
I just
what are you
like to
doing?
be between legs. Okay. Sorry. What's his size? Is he medium? A hobgoblin?
He's a medium.
Great. Perfect.
They're short. They're about a little bit taller than a dwarf, about 5'1" to 5'3". So they're taller than you, but they're also not super tall to begin with for an average height human.
But their size class is medium, right?
Correct. So
okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
all right,
And,
roll the first hit.
Yeah. That's a 19.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So roll the damage.
Yep, and I'm gonna add Fury of the Small to that, so that's plus 5 damage to whatever.
All right. Don't even need to do the math. Spleen. Finish him. How do you do it?
Cool. I want to be like, excuse me, and just be like in Goblin, be like peekaboo, and then slash upward, so it slices him not in half, but slices open. I want to put my hand in and pull out spleen.
Ah!
Yeah, I love it. Oh man! So as you do exactly that, just like Metal
One
Gear
combo.
Rising, just
Oh no.
just like Metal Gear Rising with Ryan, just mine. The Iron Shadow just scrumbles away, and is that your turn?
Yep. No.
There's more?
There's one more goblin.
Yeah. I'll take a bonus action dash because I can because of the eagle totem. Or actually, I'm bearded vulture.
But
Ooh.
eagle totem, the vulture totem. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So you take your
vulture.
dash.
I don't know how far I can get to this dude. Oh boy.
I say you can get about right here because the thicket is still up.
Alright. And I'm just gonna laugh while still holding the spleen and go.
Could I take down my thicket?
You can at will on your turn, which it's the goblin minion's turn. It literally turns, it sees all the decimated rest of them, drops its axe, it just goes and it's like, I surrender, I surrender.
He surrenders.
And
That's
with
actually
that,
information.
that's combat. If you guys are not going to kill him, that would be combat done.
If no one else is, I will.
You will?
Eckhart's gonna.
Okay, so
Eckhart's
if we're
gonna
gonna
stop his
still
turn.
do turn order,
Yeah.
it'll be Bryony's turn.
Mhm.
So, Bryony, it is now your turn.
Right. So I take down my thicket because I guess that's not really necessary anymore. And Spleen seems pretty eager to get to that last minion.
Hmm.
I just want to talk.
And I'm gonna move a space back. Give Spleen some room.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Thank you, dear.
Also, it smells.
Sorry, that's me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pure goblin rage and sweat. Alright, so Spleen. Turn order. We're still
It's
doing
not me.
turn order.
Yeah.
So,
Next.
Eckhart.
Eckhart just looks over at now that the ticket's gone away. Potential information. Perhaps we should question. And he will take his movement and go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. But he's not going to make an attack. He's just going to sit there and just.
Cool. Howard.
Damn. Going to move up. Unfortunately, Eckert, the sword is out, and that means peace is no longer an option. We're going to try Flameblade again. And that one's a 23.
That'll hit.
So I need a D8. So weapon damage is 2, and then 3 fire damage.
Alright, so you plunge the blade right down, and you hit the goblin right center mass. It's yelling in pain, but it is just barely holding on.
Then we're gonna do it again, because I'm still hasted.
We still need a question.
That's another 23.
Yeah, so basically,
Peace.
don't even need to do damage. It's the goblin's gone. It's just as you have the blade in there, you just flame it again. It just high pitched yelling and screaming, just turns into ash.
I will keep the blue flames on my sword going long enough to clean off the blood, and then I will sheath it.
And it stinks. Goblin blood is not the prettiest smelling thing in the world, as you can tell from Spleen, the multiple times she's been hit. Alrighty, so that's it. That's it for that. So, what are you doing?
I got a little tiny scratch.
Now I'm gonna sit down.
Alright, and combat's over, Otter, so go back to regular.
Woo, we did it!
Systems damaged. Requesting.
Oh god, Steve. Can I give you an inspiration for that one?
I did not see what he said.
I'm not sure, but I don't think that's what they mean by when they give him a smolder.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Eckhart kind of looks at the goblin, looks at Howard. Question. Why?
Because the sword is out, they all have to die.
Well,
Also, that really hurt. And he's gonna sit down, because that 8 really hurt.
You say this as Eckhart probably took the most damage out of anybody here.
I'm at 12 health.
see,
You have
and this
less
is
health.
why I freaking left. I mean, like, even as a group, they're nothing.
I'm
Spleen,
gonna go to the hobgoblin. Okay.
make a intelligence check with advantage because it's pertaining to what you had seen, the white handprint. So now that you actually have time to think about it,
Oh, sorry.
intelligence check, and yes, Eckhart, we will definitely get to you looking over the Iron Shadow.
Yeah.
Not good. I'm gonna use luck.
There you go.
I rolled 2 twice.
Oh no.
Oh.
You can't roll that again,
Oh.
right?
Well,
And do I have to wait for my turn?
We're just
Can I
we
use
will
luck?
get to you.
Okay.
Am I able
Bryony.
to use luck if I did have advantage?
Yeah,
You can
go
you can
ahead.
still use luck.
Use it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I got a 16, and that's straight. I don't have any bonus to
Okay.
intelligence.
So you've been out of the goblin game for a little bit, but uh, you've heard rumors of the white hand,
Uh,
and they're very much a mercenary group, but they kind of went missing about 5 years ago, and you've started hearing rumors about them coming back and in stronger forces, especially with hobgoblins. So the last known position that you'd heard they were at were Barovia. So, all right. So, Eckhart, you wanted to look over the goblin.
Yes.
Excellent. Make an investigation.
16.
16. Right on. So you start looking over the pockets. You find a couple silver, a couple copper, little bits of rationing. Not good looking. They're definitely hobgoblin flavored.
Yum.
But you find a map.
Ooh.
Yep. And before you open it, Bryony.
So I was thinking I would use some of my medicine to heal some of the people who were hurt.
Yep. Go right ahead. So, do you have a medicine kit? I would assume you would anyway because you have a
I
pouch
do,
full
yeah,
of
I used it on
Minotaur.
the guy earlier and I have like plenty of herbs in my bag.
Okay, so take it. Roll a d8 for everybody who you want to hurt. It'll also use up a lot of your supplies to do so. Like
All
if
right,
you want to
well,
use for a couple people, you can.
Fine.
how badly are people hit right now?
I'm hurt.
Eckhart's pretty hurt.
Eckard's pretty hurt, so I'll
Okay.
just go for Eckard.
Eckhart. Okay, cool. All right. So as you're doing that, Eckhart, you're looking at the map,
Hmm.
and so you're looking at it, and you realize it's a map with an X on it, and there's some goblinoid gibberish on it. You don't have the data banks for it.
If he had, well, he does have eyebrows. Technically, he got body mods. So like one of them like raises. It's weird. It's a weird.
Put that noise too. Exactly. So
And he looks at it. He's just like looks over at our goblin.
She's
Spleen.
just kind of like taking out her teeth. Ah. What?
This is probably. Is this your language?
Yeah. I don't do so well with reading, though I kind of left before that.
and goblinoid is actually quite a simplistic language, all things considered. So you would actually know, you would still retain a whole bunch.
Okay, well, I can read it.
So you look it over and it says rendezvous.
It says rendezvous. Oh, God.
Word for that in Goblin?
Yep, that's in goblin.
So it's rendezvous. Also, I know these
Am I able to
dudes, but like not personally, but I know the group. You see
Cool.
them, the white paint on all of them.
I mean,
That's
except for the one you cleaved.
it's more like red paint now. Yeah, this is White Hand. They've been gone for like I don't know, 5 years or so. I don't know. I don't count. I don't keep up with time. But they've been gone for a while. But word goes around with the groups and the clans, and they're back, and they got hobgoblins because they think they're better because they're taller. And yeah, and apparently, kind of maybe around like what, Barovia or something.
You start hearing a knock. You realize it's at the barn door.
We never closed the barn door.
Fedra is just looking around the barn. The barn
Uh.
door is. I started hearing a lot of noise, but since it got a little quiet, figured I'd peek my head in. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them. This is
Uh,
what
They're
Fedra-
all dead for now.
yeah. Yeah, you had a. I think we have a rat infestation.
bloody large rats here. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I walk up to Fedra with the map, and I'm like, does this map besides the goblinoid, do you recognize this area?
I don't recognize any of them, but this? That's about a day's travel northwest of here.
That's apparently where they're going to meet.
Well, I mean, if that's where my people are, I need you to go get them. And I'm not going this time. I
Very
swear,
well. We
I
have
swear to
directions.
Taylor above, I am not doing this.
Oh, really? I think you're growing on me. I really like the way you smell.
No. If you can do the thing, go do the thing. Please, just go.
Assuredly. Assuringly, we will take care of this task.
Beauty. So, you know where you're going and how long
Yeah.
it'll travel. Shall you guys start?
I'm gonna take their rations, all of it.
You're gonna start
You
taking
said-
the
you said-
rations.
You said it's a day's travel?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So cool.
Yeah, and Fedra actually, like, you go back to the town because you realize you gotta go through the town to go reach.
Yeah. Mhm.
So as he's there, Fedra will hand you a couple of health potions, just 44.
Yeah.
44 plus 4. So
Yeah.
you each get one of those. These are our last of the rations here, and the stock. I know these things hurt like hell. Go. Do the thing.
Thank you.
Very well.
And he
You
gives you
do
a
the
map
thing.
of the... Pardon?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I was like, also, here's another map of the larger area. You want to go through this, and he just basically routes you through everything. So it's he basically gives you the shortest route to get to them.
Gratitude. We appreciate this.
Perfect. Get our people back, please.
Very well.
And you guys head off.
Get off.
Yes.
Right.
Alrighty. Everybody make survival checks, please.
Yeah,
Ooh.
before we go, I was like, when she passes, if she's just gonna do a really weird sniff, just like,
Jesus.
bye.
Aye.
See you later.
Ooh.
I rolled
Survival.
a 7 for survival. Wait, yeah, it's a 7.
Ooh, I
14.
rolled an 18 plus
Hold on.
4.
Oh, that's 8.
2
I'm so sorry.
Nice. 22 survival. Alright.
survivor.
Bryony.
So with my survival skill, I have +8, so I rolled a 28.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
nat
Fedra's
I
20.
got y'all.
You
I
guys,
survived in the forest on my own for years. We're good.
you're good. And basically, you guys start walking. You feel super confident. You're going in the right direction. You're always checking the sun. You're looking at the trees and leaves, and you're just enjoying your time. You're having one with nature, and you also you're going the right direction. You know you're going the right direction.
All right. While you guys are wandering, I am trailing a little bit behind, looking at plants and possibly gathering a few since I ran out of a couple healing Eggard, which is my code for I'm going to use the restroom again.
Beauty. All right,
I'll
so
be right back.
Same.
as she does, cheers to that. As you do, you guys just keep on walking. You'll have to set up camp.
I think Howard has to also
I'll be right back.
run through the bathroom.
All right, so y'all are setting up. I'll just say this is you guys set up for camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Easy.
You guys set up for camp, and you guys will take first watch, just as is.
Yeah.
Eckhart will take watch.
Yeah, I want to eat some of them goblin rations.
I will take watch while the sun is still somewhat up in the sky, because I don't think I
Alright,
have dark vision.
All right, you're eating one of the goblin rations. Roll a d8, please.
Ooh! What is the shape of a D? Yeah, I was like, 2?
2. So you bite into it. You're trying to remember the taste of the meats of the goblinoid kind, and the spices or lack thereof. You realize this is rat soaked in pig's blood. This was your favorite growing up as a child.
Nice. Okay. I was like, is that bad?
This is your favorite. It's delicious. It's bringing back memories of home. As much as you don't like dealing with your asshole past, you got some fond memories here and
Yeah, I just love the crunch of the little bones.
there. And you're just explaining this to Eckhart, and
Eckhart just
you know when you have like those candies where you can like pull off the arms, like you eat the arm or the head.
disingenuous. Thank you for
Ah,
that information.
it looks like a little dinosaur.
And now I'll roll perception for watch.
yep, yeah. Roll perceptions for watch.
24.
24. Right on. Yeah, things are relatively clear. You're pretty sure there's nothing around. You hear a couple of leaves rustling here and there, but they stop, and you stop. You look. You realize it's nothing big. It's just
I I apologize. I rolled a 20. I did math wrong, but I would assume it mostly unchanged.
no. That you hear two rustles in the woods. They both equal nothing.
Okay. Okay.
2 + 2 = 0.
2 plus.
Actually, I don't have to sleep, so I can just like stay here and just keep taking watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone's
So
taking watch?
Yellow.
yeah, so we decided. Everybody decided that we're just gonna do camp for the night, and people were taking just watches. You throughout your foraging, you found some wild strawberries, a couple blueberries. They taste really good, but you found a lot of plants that you'll need to dry out.
Mm-hmm. So build a fire is a priority,
Exactly. So you
especially
guys are
for the
just hanging
night.
out. Yeah, you guys are just hanging out by a fire. Like we're just kind of RPing that it's just already happened.
I
Yeah.
see. So,
So
quick question.
yep,
How much longer are we going to be playing tonight?
we're going till 10 o'clock.
I see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to go for 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
So try and get through this as
Uh,
quickly as we can now.
Eckhart just like looks down at Spin and is like, I am entering sentry mode. I will be able to watch, but please don't get into any trouble. Just like
No
big clawed
promises.
hand.
Yeah.
No, don't touch me.
Yeah.
No.
And Spleen, another thing that you know of the hobgoblin is that as much as they're real big jerks, they're also honor bound, and you've seen multiple times where a one-on-one duel has been a thing, and that challenges to the elite have always been a thing and respected. So that is something you specifically know.
Hmm.
As a side note, the campfire would be dimmed down while we're sleeping and red so as not to attract or
They
to attract as little attention as possible.
thank you for the sub, Nathan.
Woo!
Anyway, so yeah, so you do that. You wilt it down just a tiny bit. No problems.
Control things.
No problems whatsoever. All right, so day breaks. Nothing happens over the night. It was a relatively calm night. It was really nice, and you keep on packing your gear and trudging forward.
Back to full health.
Back to full.
Oh,
You guys are back to full health. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me boop. And boop.
Continuing on.
Continuing on. So, as the day goes on, you realize as you were checking position of the sun, positioning of mountains and clouds based off the map, you realize you're getting real close. So, but you get real close. It's about noon. You start noon, 1 o'clock. It's midday. Heat of the sun is just beating right down on you, and it's hot. It's just not
Mm-hmm.
comfortable for the stink dwellers.
Just air it out.
Eckhart's just fine. He's just like walking just fine.
Yep, Eckhart, you're just naturally fine. As you do, you start smelling that beautiful smell of rancid sweat and fire and burning. You realize you're real close.
Perhaps we take a
I
more delicate approach this time.
Yes. So as you're
Perhaps we
walking
hide.
down, yeah, as you're walking down the pathway, you notice that there's an overturned car blocking the absolute blocking the pathway, and every because you're walking in between in between a gorge, pretty much, a little bit high up. It's not high. It's about 5-10 feet.
Hmm.
Before we go into that, I am casting Mage Armor
You're
because
casting Mage
I
Armor.
don't like the look of it.
Perfect. Perfect. Everybody make perception checks.
Absolutely.
Okay.
16.
19.
19.
12.
Bryony?
15.
15. Beautiful. All right. So you can smell everything, but it just from the last fight in the encounter, you learn that it's not immediate. So you realize that it's still pretty far away. There isn't anything coming your way. You're pretty sure. But you go walk up to the cart and it splits off into a T section, but because the gorge kind of starts ending right there, you get a couple slight soft hills off both sides. You can easily get around this if you wish,
And I will.
and
Yes.
you will.
I will try to do so quietly and like actively trying to stealth as I kind of like.
Yep.
I will follow suit.
I will start with him.
Alrighty, so you guys get right on through, and you realize the smell is starting to get real quick, get real bad real quick. So you're really close. So you guys want to make stealth rolls?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yarp.
Uh, Bryony, if you wish to shape change.
Yes. So I got a 17 for stealth.
17 for stealth. Okay, so we'll add that to whatever creature you switch into.
Oh, yes. You know what? What do I want to do? So we're just walking along a path out in the open, right?
Yeah, it's still quite forested, but
Okay.
it's still like a nice, almost clear path. Bunch of plant growth off the sides, ferns, long grass.
I am going to say, and sorry, I'm still deciding.
And he's
I'll go back.
I'm back. Don't worry.
Um,
I've never gone for very long.
But just enough for me to miss you.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
rolled.
with a spider.
Spider.
I turn into a spider and crawl along in the
Mm,
trees.
nice.
Pervert.
So, and you're quite adept, and you realize, you know what? The way you've seen the way spiders move, especially when they're migrating in the spring and whatnot, they'll climb, but they'll actually shoot a web right off in the air, so you can actually float on the wind as well.
Yes.
I
So
rolled. I rolled 11 for stealth.
11 for
18.
stealth, 18 Howard.
It was 19.
I have a
Beau-
question.
Yep.
So, I have beast sense.
Yep.
Am I like? If she can turn into beasts, can I
Yeah.
look through her eyes? It has to be a willing beast.
Has to be a willing beast.
Yeah.
Bryony, are you willing?
Sure. What are we doing?
So
Uh,
basically, Given has an ability through their barbarianism where they can see through animal eyes, and since you're technically an animal, the body of an animal, but the mind of a half elf,
Yes.
She could technically look through your mind if you are willing.
Sure, why not? She can look through all 8 of my eyes.
That's a bad idea. I got a headache.
Oh
We
God.
have a stretch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank
there
God.
goes stretch 'em. So basically, what we do is you just give a big stretch because that's what the Twitch people.
Oh my
Not
god.
just the
Oh, that
Twitch.
made me
Stretch
like
it out.
lightheaded.
Careful with the
I
stretching.
needed that, but is that like a weird request?
No.
No, it's pretty common.
Okay.
No, it's a hydrate, stretch. Yeah, there's a couple other goals in there, but it's just, that's common. It's quite a common one.
Hydrate and stretch are usually the most common.
Nice. I like that. Some self-care.
All right, so
Especially because players and DMs will forget.
exactly, that's why we do it.
Yeah.
So, you guys are. Oh, we got no cursing and party appreciation. Oh, that's the other
Oh,
ones.
the other ones, yes.
Okay, just listing them off. Okay,
I was
thank you,
thinking
Otter.
cursing. That's gonna be really hard.
We gotta hydrate.
Hydrate. I was about
I
to do
just
that
took a
actually.
I
sip.
just hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered I have a water bottle over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No one redeem
So
another
you're-
hydrate. I'm
so-
out of water.
So you guys feel like you're relatively hidden. Bryony and subsequently, Spleen. You're looking around. You're floating on the wind. You land on a tree. You go around, and yeah, you see a hobgoblin sentry, just one, looking out, and you look just beyond that. You see a camp with a couple of carts, a couple crates, and a couple other hobgoblins sitting by a campfire. They're just kind of sitting there roasting a pig, what it looks like.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by, Alex. It's a pleasure having you here, seeing me do this,
Take care, buddy.
and watching us do all this.
Bye.
So, that's what you guys see. What are you doing?
Is the beast sense like a thing where like the wizards where they look to the familiar where they're like blind to their
Correct.
regular senses?
Yes.
So I would be holding.
Very scruff.
Yeah, and
Are you
And
just carrying
Spleen
her
could be
over your
explaining
shoulder
as
like a
well.
sack of potatoes?
Yeah.
Spleen is explaining all this. Can be explaining all this if they wish to.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Oh.
Yep.
Oh God! It's so okay. Which eye? Okay, that eye is looking to the hobgoblin. Essentially, right over there. To that direction. Right
That
there. Do you see it?
direction. Both of you guys make a perception check. Spleen with advantage because goblinoid.
Well, that's a 19. That's another 19. Plus, is it 23?
Yeah, Bryony.
I got a 5 plus 8 is 13.
Nice. So Spleen, you recognize one of these hobgoblins. The markings on it is definitely captain rank. You realize this is the leader of the group that you're staring at.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. We got. Or it could be pretty good. Looks like we got some high roller that's watching out.
Actually, one more thing to note. You realize, because you've been a part of these camps before, that it's sparse, meaning that a bunch of other raiding parties are out. You're more or less catching them off guard.
Gosh. Oh man, I feel like I'm a cat and the fish is out of the water. We got him.
Just
off
holding on to
guard.
Spleen like, sure, Spleen, continue.
Yeah, we got the captain. Basically, he's the big kahuna of the group, and he's looking out. It looks like a lot of them, the hunting parties are out and about. So the time to do this is probably now.
Affirmative. We will move on. And kind of like skulk
Yep. All right. So you guys made your stealth checks. You skulk.
I'm gonna snap out a spider.
Yep.
Or
You're
like,
snapping out of the spider
You're-
eyes. Bryony, you're still up there, but you're really well hidden because you're super tiny.
thank you, Eckhart.
Of course.
So you're. All right. So you guys are moving up. We're gonna get you to
Oh man.
another battle map. Ready for your daughter?
Okay, alright. Misa, ready.
All right. So
Just like-
so you guys seeing everything?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
I'm-
So, oh, what are you saying, Eckhart?
As this, you guys say, I am like down here, and I look at my 2 allies that are here, and I'm like, okay, what is the game plan?
The sentry is
In
walking
larger
back and
haste, one
forth.
of you.
So, we should ambush them while a lot of the hunting parties are gone.
Yeah.
The leader is there. So, taking out a form of authority will suck.
Well,
They're like, I don't know, what, like, he's the rock and there's dirt, and I don't know where this analogy's going. Let's just kill things, okay?
Cut the head off.
I can haste
I
one of
agree.
you. I can enlarge one of you, or I can make one of you smaller to sneak into them and then release it.
I should be fine at sneaking, but I appreciate the sentiment. Says the guy who rolled the lowest on stealth.
Sentry starts moving again. Comes back. Rolls. Keep on going.
Haste me.
Will do. And I will cast haste on Spleen.
Alright, I am going to sneak behind this rock right here. This location.
I have a question.
Yep.
For when it's my turn, can the other goblins at the camp see the sentry very well?
It's generally right in the open. He's just walking back and forth. He's clearly bored
see.
out of his mind and just half-assing seeing. So yeah, like feel free to if you want to do something, feel free to interrupt. I'm sorry if I'm not taking an
You're
initiative
good.
to make sure
I'm
that
just
you're
trying
doing.
to formulate a plan here because I'm in a tree
Yep, you're in a tree as a spider, so you
and I
definitely
have plant growth. So I was thinking of taking out the sentry, but then that would cause the other goblins to probably see that.
Yep, that's definitely a possibility.
It's very ominous.
We're not actually in turn order until he has us roll initiative.
Yeah. So it's just you guys are formulating a plan. You're kind of thinking of if you want to come back to them and start talking with them. That's up to you. There's lots of things you can do.
I will.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have Eckhart move over here, back just behind this rock as well.
You guys are
Just
just
like-
behind the rock.
Can I join? Can I join y'all by the rock?
Yep,
Yeah,
and you easily do so. Your spider form is stealthy. It's
Howdy,
like,
y'all.
When the sentry comes right there, I want to like grab and pull, like muffle, and see if
All
I
right.
can get a
So-
sneak attack.
Which
So-
is at what time I will haste her.
So, since Spleen doesn't seem very sneaky, I have 2 options here.
Yep.
I have plant growth and just like trap him, or I do have my crossbow on me.
Okay.
We could take him out from a relative distance.
Take him up from above. He starts coming by. He still doesn't see. He is a terrible sight.
Mm.
He's smelling that pig, and it's just he can't wait to sit down and eat into that.
I'm gonna look at
So this
Spleen and be
is.
like,
So do you guys
Mhm.
think if I took out the sentry, how quickly could you spring out and attack the rest of the goblins if they were to come over?
I think I personally I like Spleen's idea of just like catching someone Metal Gear Solid style, just real quick.
And you could help do
Um,
that.
Yeah. So an idea I had, I'm just speaking OOC real quick, is like I was gonna like very subtly just tink 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 with my rapier on the rock, just to do a
Draw
what
the
was that
sentry
noise?
over.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
So when the
You
sentry
could
gets
put-
closer, I'll just like tink tink tink.
You could put
And the
plant growth.
sentry's starting to come
So
back
I-
around. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, so I can assume spider form and move back over into this tree and provide cover with my crossbow
Yep,
That would
you can
work.
definitely do that. You'll have to.
from distance because I'm not really an up close fighter kind of gal.
Yep, you'd have to
Yeah, that's
You'll have
fine.
to de-animal, but it'll be to do that, but easy enough. So,
Okay.
sentry starts coming by.
Tink tink tink.
So
Make sure
I scurry
Oh, yeah.
back over into the tree.
Yep, you shapeshift back. You easily change your form again. You go right back and you do it. Eckhart does his thing. It just moves right on over.
And I want to.
You're basically just like Family Guy raccoon him.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
I wanna
because-
bite
because-
it here.
Raccooning.
Because he was caught off by surprise, both y'all make an attack at the same time.
Both
A 7.
both give it an eye.
Yep.
Okay. Is it with advantage because he's
Yeah, you
Surprise.
guys are both doing it. It's surprise, and you're doing it at the same time. And you caught him completely off guard.
cool. I rolled a 23 to hit.
23 hit. Yeah, that'll.
The 20 somewhere
Alright.
math.
Yeah. So. Okay. Calculate.
Yeah.
Math rocks. Hold an 11 plus 4 is 15.
15.
I'm not reaching.
9,
And Eckhart.
9, 12, 15, 16 points of damage with sneak and everything.
You easily. You both of you easily. And with that, all you guys make stealth. Make another stealth check again, because.
Feels loud.
Yep.
10.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
The 20
Uh,
total.
28.
28. And Bryony, you don't have
My
to.
stealth is 19
Nice.
Yeah.
for a
Unfortunate.
stealthy bunch.
You're a stealthy bunch. Unfortunately,
Stealthy bunches of
Howard shifted a little bit and created a little bit too much noise. Here, campus. "Hurrah! Hurrah!" As in, wait, where's our sentry? Where did he go? Guys are in high alert. Roll for initiative.
All right.
Be warned, they don't see you. You do not know that they see you, or they don't see you. You're kind of under the impression that they don't. They just,
Mhm.
where's the sentry? Is all you heard. Is
Mhm.
all given, or Spleen has heard.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so let me call it out.
For,
25 to 15.
21.
I rolled.
21 Spleen.
I rolled a 16.
16.
I rolled a 15.
Jay, just give me a sec. Wow. Bryony. Howard.
6.
6.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than what I had to use the luck to get rid of last time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just writing it down. That one is gone. All right, so Spleen, you're up.
Ah.
So you both are all of you guys are behind the rock. They're out. They're looking. You're pretty sure they haven't seen you.
Light shines upon the party. You have received a party boon.
Ooh. How did your
Ooh.
voice
Yeah.
for a second? Wasn't I expecting that? Okay, so I'm. And thank you whoever gave a party boon.
Mhm,
So
thank you.
what boon did we get?
I don't know.
That's up to you.
Up to me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what, Bryony,
you,
you get
Waffle.
yourself a luck point because
Cool.
There we go.
Babby's first D&D sesh, especially on stream. I am super proud that you're doing so well right now. So you get
Thank
yourself another
you.
luck point.
Aw. Woo!
Okay, so I'm
You
going
spoil
to
me.
move. Still stealthy. Oh yeah, I'm going to rage.
You're going. All right.
I'm going to rage.
Well, it's for the whole party, but wait, is it
Party boons for
Oh, it was
the
a
whole
party
party.
boon. That's
so.
right.
party boon? Oh. Well, I still said what I said. You still get
Yeah,
the
no,
you
that's
still get the
fine.
feels for it. Okay.
All right.
You got 5 seconds until we get you to your next turn. 4, 3.
Two.
So you're gonna go up there.
Yeah,
Going
I'm
in?
just gonna. I'm going in.
Oh, you're going straight
I'm
in.
gonna
All
call
right.
it straight up distraction.
All right. Cool. So
I'll be back
You-
here actually.
you run right in. What are you doing?
I gonna put the detention at me.
I'm sorry, I
And-
just pictured that scene from The Lion King where it's Timon and Pumbaa. It's like, what do you want me to do? Justin Dragon do the hula?
Ah!
Oh, they said it. Okay.
All right, and I'm going to do my hair to my mouth. 2 attacks,
2 attacks. Are you raging?
and I am raging.
You were going into rage, so you run right in. You just go.
I'm just like
Run right in. You're going 2 attacks. Okay. All right.
just read.
Roll.
Into
Roll for him. Let's do it.
Keep in mind you're hasted and have 3
14.
attacks.
Oh, she's got 3 attacks.
I have 3 attacks.
Yeah,
You're
haste.
hasted.
You're hasted.
Oh,
I had forgotten that
Oh.
you had actually done that. So okay, roll 3 attacks.
well, does a 14 hit?
14 does not.
Ooh, 17.
17 will.
Oh
So
no.
9 plus 4, 13 damage.
13,
That one plus 2, so
15.
15. And then
Hasted action.
third attack. That's nice. That's 20.
20 will hit.
Oh, straight 12 plus 4.
Nice.
Simple enough.
16 plus 2, 18.
Yeah. All right. So, Spleen, you run right in. You do the distraction. You do the yell. You just, "Ah!" and you chop right at the knee, bringing one of the hobgoblins down because you normally see them in plated armor, but because they were eating and caught off guard, they were just in their leather wares.
Yes.
And had their shields only accessible. So
You're
you go
right.
you go in right in for the knee, bring them down, and with their second strike, you go straight for the head. Out. All right, and that's your turn. Okay, Eckhart. Sorry, is that your
Eckhart
turn?
is,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
My apologies. I don't mean to push you there.
All right. No, it's okay. I'm good.
All right,
are they
Eckhart, sorry.
so are they looking away from us?
Now
As they
that
look-
they've seen Spleen, they've definitely gotten their attention.
Okay. I'm gonna try to circle away from Spleen Actually, no, I'm just gonna go straight on. Never mind. 5, 15,
Oh wait, sorry. This guy is Kaputski.
yeah, 25, and I raise my rapier and say, um, I say, proud. It would be an proud. I will take you down myself, and make my attack.
Perfect. Roll for an attack.
16.
The 16 will hit, but he'll use reaction parry.
Ooh. Uh, he
As you
parries
rush,
it.
oh,
Go ahead.
as you come right in, you do your straight rapier charge, hand behind the pommel, and you just run right in. You just go straight for a thrust. Goblin captain sees it right coming, steps right off to the side.
Short sword to the gut.
Short sword to the
Bonus
gut.
action.
Bonus action, do it.
That's a 9, so no.
That's a 9. And because you were so willing to get that rapier right in, you had the short sword ready to go, but because you were just off kilter enough, you still missed with it. Bonus
And
action?
just like that was bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Yep. That's my turn.
Bryony.
All right. So I am providing cover in the tree with my crossbow.
Yep. So you find yourself a nice branch to perch on. You shape shift out.
So I roll my 20. Is there anything I add to that?
You should add your dexterity bonus to it and proficiency.
Dexterity bonus.
Dexterity and proficiency.
Where'd
So
dexterity go? There it is. So I rolled a 12.
Rolled a 12.
Yes.
So which are you aiming at, the captain or are you aiming at the other sentry?
I'm kind of I'm gonna say, well, I'll aim at both, I guess. Is that all right?
You'd have to aim at only one.
Okay. So I'm gonna aim at the guy who does not have my fellow members around him.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So you aim at this guy. You take
Yes.
take your aim. You fire. It just whizzes right by the head. He now realizes, where did that come from? But because you're perched in the tree and there's a lot of foliage around, you kind of get the feeling he doesn't know where you are yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was your action, bonus action.
He's right around a tree, right?
He's right behind a cart.
I see.
Yeah, he's right.
But there's
right
like plant stuff around him, right?
Correct. Actually, you used your bonus action
Oh,
out
I
of
did?
your spider form, because you were a spider form climbing up, right?
Oh, true. Okay,
And
so
then
is
you
my turn
shapeshift
like
out. You
done?
took your fire, and you don't want to move from your spot.
Okay. I'll just end my turn then.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, cool. That works perfectly. All right, so the other sentry looks around, trying to figure out where that last bolt came from. Will not beat your stealth. He's like, he runs right. Actually, he'll run right over to Spleen. Actually,
Hey, a pleasure to meet ya.
Spleen, and will make his attack. That's a 3. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, 3's not gonna hit.
Yep.
And that was his movement. Yorkowski as well. Yep. Through that one. Okay, so it's the captain's turn. And the captain looks over at Eckhart. It just looks over at his other hobgoblin and says, and
Which means
don't waste your time on that one. To me! And commands the goblin to come up to Eckhart.
Ooh. Okay.
And with that, you get an attack of opportunity. Spleen.
Oh. 16 plus 7. is number.
Yeah, hit it. Hit it. Give it a hit.
3 plus 4 is a 7. Plus
7.
2,
Damage.
9.
9.
9.
All right. 9. Cool. So you definitely hit this hobgoblin, doing the thing best you can, but it comes up. Now the captain is like, "Wah, yeah, is you're mine." Basically, from now on, I'm just gonna say everything's in Goblinoid, but I'm just doing the common speech of it.
Yay, it was really
Yeah.
good though. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's making a
Yes.
roll.
Dingo.
Yeah, that'll definitely be. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits. Is it the hobgoblin hitting me, or is it the goblin commander?
The captain.
The captain, yeah.
Yep. So that's 10 damage,
Okay.
and plus he has a item. He'll use
So
his
he has a what,
martial
sorry?
advantage,
Oh, okay. Okay.
which will be another 7.
So 17 total.
Yep. Yes.
I'm going to uncanny dodge because fuck
You're-
that.
Yep.
17 divided by 2 is 8.
You can only do one of those hits.
Oh, was not aware that those were 2 different hits. I thought that was
Oh
just
wait,
one
no,
hit.
you're right. Just let me do a quick look up. Oh, I can deal an extra 10. Okay, so it is one. It is one hit. So
It's
yes,
one
you
it's
can.
hit. Yeah.
It's one hit. It's one hit. Okay, you're right. So
Yeah,
it'll be
so-
17 divided by 2 would equal 8.
Okay, cool.
So you take 8 damage.
Yeah, it just like hits anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Pretty sure he has multi attack. He's gonna go for another hit again.
Okay.
15.
15 miss. No, 15 is exactly my AC. Never mind.
Oh, buddy,
Oh.
Martial advantage is for all of his attacks or just the one?
just the one.
Okay.
Once per turn. So
Yeah.
yeah, you'll take 6 damage.
Cool.
All right, that'll be his turn.
Mhm.
That'll be Howard.
Howard is going to step out and cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level and send a
Ooh.
nice shard of ice at the captain.
Sweet, do it. What's a hit?
Range stack. 17 plus.
Oh, you hit.
Okay. 3d8, 5d8. Oh.
Whoa.
5d8. Oh god. Wait, does he have to make a deck save?
No, it's a spell
No, it's
attack.
a spell
Oh, it's a
attack.
spell attack. Okay, cool. Yep.
4, 3, 1,
Mess up his cereal this day.
7, 4, 3, 7, 8, plus 14, 22.
22.
Ooh.
You basically step
Ooh.
right out. You step right out. You get a line. You notice that he hit Eckhart, and just in that time where Eckhart gets knocked out of the way, you're just like, that moment. Shoo! You conjure the orb and you throw it right at him. And as it hits him dead center. He's just screaming in pain.
Back the hell up off my teammate.
You
Is
have your
that your
friends. I have mine.
Yeah.
Is that
you
your turn?
can't deactivate the deactivator.
Is that your turn, Howard?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Based on
Spleen!
I'm going to run. Oh, yes. Oh, buttons. I'm going to run this way.
All right, so as you're running, you run right past Eckerd. You're going to have to make an athletics check to go over the fire.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. Athletics. Easy. It's a 19 plus 7.
Oh, totally. You're running. Fire!
I skip.
You basically
For the flurry.
magicians your way through it. Anyway, so you land on the other
I just
side.
walked through it.
Attack! What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm going to do 3 attacks.
You have advantage because
It's
you're
a
flanking.
15 plus. Oh, I do have an advantage. It's better. 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7. Okay, you're gonna hit.
Roll damage. That's a 10 plus 4 plus 2.
10 plus 4.
16.
16.
And I'll do a Fury of Small to do 5 more damage. So 21.
21.
21. Thank you. I'm gonna do another my
Oh.
second attack.
Spleen.
Yeah.
Oh, spleen.
Oh, hello.
Finish him.
Oh, I'm saying like, just like, how do you feel being the prey to an apex predator? And I'm gonna take my axe and I'm gonna smash it into the lower part of his spine to make him kind of like bend backwards. And then I'm gonna take the back of his neck and I'm gonna hit it with my knee to snap his freaking neck.
Yeah.
The back of deactivate him. Fully
As you-
deactivate.
And as you do that, the body starts shivering and shifting and just convulsing. There it is, and gone, leaving Kaputski out. Okay, is that your turn? Or wait, no, you still got one more attack, don't you?
Yes.
2 more.
2 more. That was 1 attack.
Yeah.
It was 21 damage.
Yeah,
Fury of the
just
Small.
Fury of the Small.
Fury
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Small is the one. That's why. Yep.
Yo.
I rolled a 19. I'm gonna do another damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
The 19 plus 7.
Yeah, do the fish crit.
Yeah. 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 2, 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
And third attack, which is an 18 plus
Yep.
7.
Yep.
Oh, 2 plus 4 plus 2 is 8 damage.
With your Goblin Fury, you just wreak havoc against your former oppressors. You feel as if this was just a small bit of retribution to what it was. That's him gone.
This
It's a
is
classic
why I don't
strategy of
want to be
casting
part
haste
of a
with the barbarian.
goblin.
As you notice in the cages, you notice that there are some town folks that were there, especially a gnomish little woman.
Eckhart will go to that one. Is it locked or is it just like?
It's actually unlocked. The hobgoblins had them afraid.
Okay. Eckhart will go over and be like, calmly, please do not be afraid. We are here to save you.
Ah! And we're just gonna end it here. But
Yeah.
the roll. That was a good way to end it off right there. But basically, you guys gather everybody. You walk back into town. All the food supplies that were still there and not eaten are taken back into Alska. And Fedra is sitting there. He was definitely not expecting you guys to come back. He just says, "I want to thank all of you for doing all that. Here, have some of the reserves," and gives you like a nice bottle of like wine that he had saved for a while, but also a giant bag of gold because we do it for the loots.
Yes.
That's
I
what you
never
guys
tried
wanted to do.
Drunk.
Alrighty. I want to thank everybody who's stayed here to watch me do all this. I guess I got a party appreciation, so that means I'm assuming I'm gonna have to show some love to the players. All right, Given.
Yeah.
Jesus, you are a force to be reckoned with, especially with your makeuping.
Thank you.
It is adorable seeing you just roleplay a goblin. Howard,
You make a great
Howard!
goblin.
The blade's out. You got a man of conviction right there. That's amazing. Especially just you being absolutely particular about how you want everything to be done, and it's it is absolutely fantastic.
Thank
I
you.
enjoy your calm yet very dire demeanor. Deca, we've been playing for a while now, so what else can I say other than, brother, it is a
You're
pleasure
welcome.
to have you under my thumb.
How does it feel?
It squirms a whole bunch. And
Yeah, it does.
Bryony, I am so happy that you came and played with us, and
Thank you
that
for
you're
inviting
learning.
me. This was super fun.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad to have you here, and thank you so much. And especially you being a new player and just going for it. Seriously, the fact that you're just going for it is speaking tons about you.
Mhm.
hmm
You
And
did so good.
yeah, exactly. You've done so well, and you know what? I want to try and see if I can make this an actual thing. I will have to work on it, but if that's the case, would you all want to be a part?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Sure.
I've really been having fun kind of even just tonight kind of finding Bryony's character because she
hmm
actually turned out super different tonight than I had pictured her, but I really enjoy her.
I
That's
like
That's
her
how it
awesome.
too.
happens.
Well,
But that's
It
kind of how
all
D&D goes, isn't it?
yes,
and
Thank
it
you
is.
for DMing, your first one shot. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's a good job.
You
You're
think you're
very
the only
well
one
put
not getting the
together and
love?
you're very good at like acting
Yeah.
out the characters.
yeah. All
hmm
right. Well, Deca, remember you are doing next Wednesday, right?
I am doing next Wednesday. It is You Awaken in a Strange Place. I am looking for 3 players who, A, have a webcam, B, are very good at improv, and C, have 2d6 laying around.
Excellent. I like it. Well, remember we got to thank our local GM Heath for providing all these opportunities for Atlanta,
hmm
Alabama. You should go to the Lucky Dice Cafe, and also thank you to D&D Beyond for sponsoring us as a podcast, as a D&D adventuring company, and also Roll20 for providing opportunities for maps and creating better immersion. So, with that, I want you guys to remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, maintain social distancing, and love each other. Seriously, we need a lot more love these days. You guys have yourselves a good night, and remember, roar for initiative.
And we are out.